activated. Particle cannon activated. Particle cannon activated. Particle cannon activated.
Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another live stream. I'm back here today with a round Four quarterfinals for the World Series 2024. This is probably quite easily the biggest match of the World Series 2024 so far. We've got an epic best of 13. I'm expecting we will probably get at least 3 hours of epic zero-hour plays here. It's going to be Dryland Desert here. It's going to be Tumstep's first map. We're going to go in and out, get the armies. We are bang on time. We've done a lag test an hour ago. Everything is looking smooth. Yeah, I'm expecting some fireworks. GLA against Stealth. We are going to be in for an epic set. Probably a 1 hour first game here.
You have been defeated.
It's going to be truly amazing. Yeah, Tumstep and Marakar, some of the best players in the game. A lot of people will probably be saying whoever wins this will be going through to the final, but not before they go through Big Size though. Some people might be overlooking Big Size. Let's go full screen. Yeah, Big Size patiently waiting there in the semi-final. Obviously, he beat Fargo the other day. Let's just quickly show you the bracket on the screen. We're in the top right. Tumstep against Marakar. Winner will face Big Size. On the other side, it's going to be Xcal and Lift Truck. For the other semi-final, we'll be streaming that one. But none of the other matches yet are agreed or arranged or anything like that. So you're not missing out on any schedule. Xcal is moving house over like the next week, so his match is not arranged just yet. Right, GLA Mirror to kick things off. Players have been spamming all day. I saw them both playing games as of like 10 o'clock this morning, which was like many hours ago. So I am expecting them both to be warm. I'm expecting the very high level micro, macro builds, everything. Down in the south position, we've got the green. We've got the GLA Stealth for the player. Trying to harness his inner Vivid, in my opinion. This is the green player, Marakar. Up in the top right, we've got the purple. Probably could call him the purple beast, actually, because he is a beast, and he does always take purple. But we've got Xcal as well, who also likes purple. This is the purple player, GLA Vanilla.
Tie for the streams.
For the player that is Tumstep. Einstein's Apples there with a £50 donation. What an absolute legend. Thank you very much, Einstein's Apples. Much appreciated, man. He's been a viewer here watching every single stream for a very long time. So massively appreciate Einstein's Apples. Okay, 3 supplies for Tumstep. Only 2 supplies for Marakar. He is going to be the one going for the aggression. He is going to go for a TNT. But there's only a few TNTs inside of there. Is he going for like a fast oil behind that? Otherwise, his economy is indeed going to be slower. TNT here from Marakar. He's going to hit that forward supply. He has thought this through. He hits the tunnel. His technical is going to get out as well. There's RPGs here to scare this one away. And straight away, few workers there killed of Tumstep. Tumstep does have a TNT over in the top left position. And tunnel established from Marakar down in the bottom left. He's also trying to establish one in the top left. Three tentacles here now for Tumstep. Takes out the one of Marakar. Marakar putting pressure on the front. He is being the more aggressive player here. Tumstep coming in with some defense. He's got many technicals on the way. Try and hold here, but Marakar has got a grenade tech. Could also get himself a super tech if he can gain control of some of this scrap. But looks like Tumstep is gonna hold. Behind this, Marakar hasn't expanded to a third supply until now. So it's still all kind of even, but Marakar is definitely the one trying to make things happen here. Not just wanting to sit back and play a regular game. He's definitely taking the initiative to be a bit more aggressive and getting a faster oil down in the bottom right. So definitely Marakar controlling the game. Marakar playing very speedy, in my opinion. at the minute, but Tumstep is as well. If you watch them both play, they're both playing super speedy. But in my opinion, Tumstep, he plays speedy, but he plays like with precision. Like every action that Tumstep is doing when I'm watching his games is always like an impactful action. Whereas sometimes I see like Marakar, he's playing around and playing speedy, but maybe it might make a mistake here or two. Not that Tumstep doesn't make mistakes. There's very fine margins here between these two players. But just from my little bit of insight from watching him, Tumstep definitely plays like he's playing quick, but every action has a meaning, and it's nothing. There's nothing wasted. Nothing goes to waste there for Tumstep. But Marakar is ahead here. He's got nearly 300 XP, 190 for Tumstep. Tumstep pushing on the right-hand side, trying to gain himself some ground. He needs this area. Needs to get this supply. Tumstep now grabbing 1 oil, but Marakar is already on 2. Marakar now expanding to a 4th supply. I'd say Marakar's ahead, actually. And he's getting a palace quicker. Yeah, he is ahead. He's ahead in almost every way. Palace tech, oils. He's ahead in XP by just a little bit. Controlling the game more. Marakar slightly ahead. There's a palace being built out the front for Tumstep. Not so sure if I like that, because if that gets scudded later on, there's a chance the palace and the oil will go down from one scud here, and you don't want that. You want to be spreading your key stuff around a little bit. Tech RPG is going to get picked off there. Marakar loses 1 quad. Is he going to lose the last quad? Oh, does lose the last quad. So a bit of an even trade-off there. But is Tumstep using that as a distraction? I think he is, because now he's successfully pushing over on the right-hand side. Tower does fall. Doesn't kill anything beneath, though. Marakar did tech to a palace quite quick. I suppose the reason Marakar is probably being the one more aggressive is because he's the stealth. So he doesn't have like, scorpions. He was probably expecting there might be a push from Tumstep, like kind of mid-game with scorpions. That battle bus comes in now and wrecks everything there of Tumstep. He just had his whole quad army completely reset, and Marakar's already on a black market. Marakar started here phenomenally. Really amazing play from Marakar. Okay, game will probably settle down. Remember, something that Tumstep is really good at is dropping down quite a lot of markets, taking the lead in the old market count. Often you will see him dropping down 3 or 4 markets at the same time. Oh, that is a TNT coming in. And I think he's hit some of Tumstep's tunnel. That was Tumstep with a TNT. And he tried to get the battle buses, or at least get something there, but his front has now been broken. And now the risk about building your palace out the front like this is not only can he get scudded because it's next to the oil, but also now it's very near the front and it's going to get reset. Marakar taking no prisoners, no mercy in game number 1. He's reset the palace, has the majority of the map control, controlled the game, loads more XP, and now he's looking in total control. Marakar looking like an epic beast. Tumstep now significantly behind because the palace tech has been reset. Tumstep's probably scratching his head, not quite knowing what's hit him. He's going to get out with his battle buses and then probably just suicide his army to kill this oil up in the top left. But that's a really good attack there by Marakar. Now, if you remember, Tumstep did start a little bit cold against Stads in the previous map round. He went 2-0 down in GLA Mirrors against Stads, but then came back to win the set. So game number 1 here is going Marakar's way, but will we see something similar, do you think, to what we saw against Staz? Or is Marakar going to dominate every game like this? Because so far, he's controlled every point of this game, I would say. When Tumstep tried that aggression earlier, Marakar came in with the battle bus and reset the whole quad army. So yeah, so far, so good for Marakar. He's got to be feeling super, super comfortable here. He's completely got the surround on Tumstep's base. He's got vision here. He's got tunnel and supply here. That oil is dead. Tumstep playing from significantly behind position here in game number 1. It's TNT from Tumstep, but Marakar is kind of prepared for it. He's got tunnels. He's got quads popped. He's got buggies coming in, but he does lose 2 units. Maybe even a third and a tunnel. But regardless of what he lost, it's better than losing the oil. Even if you throw away 3 units, saving that oil is big money. It's bringing in $1,000 every minute. So after 3 minutes, it's paid for whatever units you lost. A battle bus comes in now. Tumstep is not backing down. He's coming in with a battle bus that gets sniped. Jarman Kell goes down for Marakar. Tumstep has to make something happen. And he is trying to do exactly that. Battle bus gets away from Marakar, pops from another tunnel. He's going to charge the buggies down. And yeah, it's looking pretty grim for Tumstep. He's got his palace back. He's still fighting. He has a black market here. Marakar has a Scud Storm, immediately dropping down Stingers and a tunnel. That's to prevent a Saboteur on a bike from disabling or resetting his Scud, rather. That's a TNT from the back there from Tumstep. Beautiful. From the front there, he tried a few times. It was not quite working out, so a TNT round the back. Marakar was not prepared for that and now loses this oil. But still, Tumstep really, really behind. Needs to also hit this oil. Probably the only way would be straight through the middle. Round the back there, perhaps. Rebel kills a worker, earns himself 40 bucks. Jarman Kell does reveal the Jarman. He probably was just looking for a tunnel, I think. He was waiting for the tunnel to shoot. Buggy versus buggies, but Marakar has the buggy ammo upgrade, so he's able to fire like 100% extra shots than the Tumstep buggies. But Tumstep's now got the upgrade too. It's 2 really important upgrades for the GLA. Worker shoes and the ammo upgrades. If you're going to get 2 upgrades, they're really quick. They're quite cheap. $1,000 for the worker shoes and $1,200 for the buggy ammo. Jarman Kell was detected by a tunnel. Yeah, the advantage of stealth is that all of your tunnels are stealth. Just for free, automatically. So Jarman Kell has a high chance to, at some point, run into a tunnel if he continues to push. Yeah, that Scud Storm is going to fire into 41. We've got Marakar with the AK-47 upgrade for the angry mobs. Tumstep's got pretty much half the XP of Marakar. Marakar has all of the upgrades: junk repair, AP rockets, buggy ammo. Regarding the countries the players representing, we've got Marakar from Egypt originally, but I believe he lives in Qatar now. And we've got Tumstep originally from Ukraine, but I believe he lives in France now. So basically, you're talking about the countries they originate from. It's a battle of Egypt against Ukraine. I know some people like to know where the players are from. Yeah, I'm not going to be the host of any of these games. The lag and the ping seemed better when Tumstep was the host for some reason. It was like 19 latency when I was the host. I think someone said due to location, Tumstep's closer to Marakar. That's why the ping is better when he is the host. Battle bus push from Marakar. Gets himself a few units. There's a TNT popped open there. I think Tumstep's doing well to hang in this long. What the heck? Was that the guy from the technical? I think it was. It was the guy holding the machine gun, I think it was, from the back of the technical. I don't know how he got over there. And there you go. Yeah, Tumstep's done well just to hang in this long, and he's still got himself 5 markets and building a Scud Storm. He's not giving up. A lot of players would give up. There's a few players in Zero Hour that would fight to the bitter end. Mad Rage, Humanity, Voika, Tumstep is probably some of them. Rage would literally fight down to 1 missile defender and he'd still be in the game. You missed Rage. Really, really expert player. It is a saboteur. He gets detected. There's a stinger. Oh, Marakar stops it. Well played from Marakar. I did question, like, in my own brain, like, what's the point in this stinger back here? Is it going to help anything? But actually, yeah, it did. It stopped the... it actually really helped stop the saboteur. Probably did the most damage. We've got a Scud Storm now, ready to be launched by Marakar. But we did have a bit of a lag there. Yeah, the ping shot up to like 24. Not sure what's going on with the latency. There is a disconnection screen. It is a rider. A rider is streaming in Arabic, I believe. I would say he's probably gone. I would say vote. But leave it to the players. One or not. Okay, Scud hits Tumstep's base. Yeah, we did a lag test before with myself, Marakar, Tumstep, and it was 11 latency. When we added a rider in there, it was like 15 latency. But just now it was like 16, 17, and then he's just disconnected it and it shot up to like 28. So, not sure what's going on with a rider. I think he's gone offline on the Radmin, so probably was the correct thing to vote him. Okay, GG from Tumstep. GG from Marakar. First game going Marakar's way. Completely controlled the game. Took the advantage in the very beginning. Did the more unorthodox build, which was 2 supplies, a bit more aggression. Take the oils, supplies faster. Yeah, completely controlled everything. Okay, GG. Yeah, the players want it back to 11 latency. A-Rider says it doesn't matter. He's going to go and cast the replays anyway. He is lagging, he says. He doesn't know why. Yeah. It's obviously good to have streamers in here covering in different languages, Arabic and Russian. If the ping was always 10 and 11 with no disconnections, then it's totally fine. But for some reason, the A-Rider is causing some kind of a lag. Okay, would be good to go, to be honest. A-Rider's already said he's going to do the replay, so he needs to leave, and we need to continue with the set. Okay, stealth against GLA, 1-0 Marakar. Okay, down in the bottom left, we've got the GLA stealth for the purple player. This is Tumstep. Up in the top right position, we've got the green player. This is the GLA, or GLA Vanilla, GLA Regular, whatever you want to call it. This is Marakar. So is Marakar going to change it up here and go for 3 supplies? He's got a worker out front, but nothing... Nothing building for Marakar just yet. We've got Tumstep on the other hand building 2 forward tunnels. No third supply yet for Tumstep. He's changing the meta, I would say, because pretty much it's always 3 supplies every time I see this. Okay, Tumstep is going for quick oils. He's got his workers boxed in. We've got a TNT from Marakar once again. It is 2 TNTs. Similar to before. I think he's going to go and try and hit this tunnel. But Tumstep has changed it up here. He doesn't want to get his supply harassed again. TNT is coming in for Marakar, but there is a technical here, and this TNT is going to get denied. Is he going to go for the barracks? Does get the barracks down to the hole, so there'll be no more tunnels for Tumstep until that's rebuilt. Marakar does get a bunch of XP for that, but he loses his technical. There's a worker inside that Tumstep's going to be on. Tumstep now grabbing 2 oils relatively quick. I think he's going to get them, actually, because this tunnel, or the next technical, I doubt it's going to scout that and stop that in time. Got Tech RPG being loaded. Marakar coming in. He does not deny the oil in time, and he's actually popped in front of the tunnel. Not sure I like that so much from Marakar. He might... No, I don't think he's going to win it, because like he's unloaded everything in front of the tunnel. Is Marakar being a little bit too aggressive there? A little bit maybe too excited? Or did he not realize there was a stealth tunnel there? Because so far, everything now is going the stealth's way, which is Tumstep. Except... Marakar is creeping forward on this right-hand side. So map control-wise, Marakar can see and has control of a little bit more. But money-wise, Tumstep is now making the second arms dealer. He's got 2 oils. Tech RPG up in the top. In the barracks of Marakar. He's upgraded them to reels so they can have more HP. Tumstep might want to go in and harass some workers there. He is. With an empty technical. If that starts rebuilding, it might actually prevent Marakar clearing it, but Marakar does manage to get in. Clears it. But Marakar's lost a bunch of workers. He's slightly behind in XP. Tumstep's ahead in oils, ahead in supplies. So many advantages now going for Tumstep. Interestingly, the stealth taking the advantage both times. Maybe Marakar should have changed his build here in the second game, because Tumstep was the one to adapt. Tumstep's wanting to come in. Is that a tech RPG? It is. Unloads loads of RPGs. Marakar now taking damage here at the front. There's a couple of low quads for Tumstep. I think Tumstep's going to want to go back and reload before taking that fight again. Marakar has more control of the map. I really think that Tumstep wants to crack this position. Tech RPG unloads too close to the front there. Marakar popping a few quads here and there. Quite nice engagements so far, I would say, for Marakar. Tumstep not quite able to break through that just yet. Palace has begun for Tumstep. He's on 30%. Palace now beginning for Marakar. Marakar got more XP. Had the better engagements. Tumstep with 2 arms dealers against Marakar's 1. Not enough workers here at the front for Marakar. Tumstep is sending a worker up to this top position, trying to get a more forward tunnel position. If you get it there and then start popping buggies later on, you can take out some of Marakar's base. Looks just like a TNT. Oh, he's popped all the quads. How many quads is he going to lose? Whoa! That was kind of mental. He lost a hell of a lot of quads there. That was, I don't know. Is that worth it, losing your entire... I don't know if it was entire army. Was it like 5 quads? 5 quads for an oil? Probably is okay. I mean, sacrificing 2 or 3 quads for an oil, I would say definitely worth it. Sacrificing 5 quads at a time when you might get pushed and might lose a load of ground. It's not ideal, but probably still worth it to save your oil. Probably still worth it. Okay, 2 markets being built by Tumstep. 1 for Marakar. Tumstep's always, dropping them down in like 2s or 3s, isn't he? His base is a little bit claustrophobic. Would probably like a little bit better spread on it. TNT from Tumstep. Gets 1 quad, not quite as successful. But both of the players are on top of saving their oil. Just Marakar has a better control there. You see that big line? Whereas, like, Tumstep is more like to his oil and then a right angle down. He has got that oil really, really bunkered in. I've got some demo bikes prepared for Tumstep. So he has manually set these. He has manually made bikes and loaded them with TNTs. And he's going to try and come in and get this oil, and he gets it. That's pretty well done, because that's not the cheapest thing to do. It's like $500 for the bike, plus the TNT. So it's like $700, $2,100 in total to do that. And there's not a guarantee that it's going to get over that cliff, but he does it. So oil-wise, he's ahead. Marakar's done an attempted TNT here, but Tumstep has defended it. Scudstorm going up for Tumstep. I would say advantage is Tumstep. Worker shoes in play for Tumstep. Workers shoes in play for Marakar. Jarman Kell of Marakar hobbles away. No AP bullets for the quads for Tumstep. He's building more markets. Another Scud Storm. Wow. Where's he suddenly found all this cash from? Three markets, like 7.5k. 5k for a Scud each. It's another TNT attempt from Marakar, but his TNT has been stopped, and then his battle bus has gone down to the hole as well. And a bunch of the guys have been sniped inside of there as well. The price of first place in the World Series last time I checked was 7.2k, or like $7,140. Yeah, Marakar had a few attempts on these oils, but none of them quite working out. Tumstep's defense so far has been solid. It's another TNT and another fail, but he kills the Jarman. Probably worth it just hitting the Jarman, actually. Because the technical is $500, the TNT is inside of 1,000. Taking away the enemy Jarman, which is 1,500. It's exactly the same value, but you get the XP for the kills as well. I think he picked off the tunnel, too. Buggies coming in for Marakar. Guess one of the buggies of Tumstep. Beacon on the Scud. Got a super tech in play. Stops another TNT. Marakar's gone for so many TNTs. But Tumstep is just on it. Every single TNT has been stopped in its tracks. Ever since the beginning, really, Marakar TNT'd the barracks. You still got the scorch marks there. None of Marakar's TNTs really have worked out, but continues to try, and I'm sure one of them eventually is going to break through and hit something if you keep trying long enough. But it does add up, the amount of money you could be pouring that into markets instead if they're definitely not going to reach. The problem is you're against stealth tunnels, which can be anywhere unless you start beaconing all of the tunnels. Got angry mobs now from Marakar, just like the previous game. Quite a few tunnels though. Quad pops. Quad goes not down yet. Oh, he's wrecking the angry mob though. So that's $1,600 lost there for Marakar. Some stuff hold in the front. You see these stealth tunnels really causing the problem. Marakar keeps trying to break through, but nothing quite working out. Okay, this is mined out. That's mined out. More angry mobs from Marakar, but Marakar is going to lose his oil. And that's his last remaining oil. Tumstep can happily just pull back now. He's got a 2 Scud Storm lead. Slightly behind in XP though, Tumstep. But he has picked off both of the oils of Marakar. And without counting, I'm pretty sure he's got more markets with a better coverage of the map. Second Scud Storm going up for Marakar. But the money is definitely in Tumstep's favor. Falling Tower, will it kill anything beneath? I think Marakar will stay out of the way. I think these first 2 games might be longer than the whole of Boyka Excal set. Someone have to calculate that. Could be true. But was the GLA mirrors in the Boyka Excal set? Just shows you the GLA mirrors really do have an impact on set length. If you start with like 4 GLA mirrors, it's going to be a 4-hour set. Almost guaranteed. Okay, Marakar making a bit of progress here. Now the line of tunnels is gone. It's being rebuilt. One of them is. Marakar continues to mix in his angry mobs. Got a beacon from Marakar on another scud. So this is 1, 2. He's not put the numbers on this one. Or the first one, but I think he knows. 1, 2, 3. I think he knows the order. Additional Scud Storm going up for Tumstep. So that'll be number 4. Let's see how much money. 12.5. So that's got like 7.5k more mined for Tumstep, which just shows you the 3 workers in there plus this one going walkabout around the side. That's impacting Marakar's economy massively. It's like what, collecting 50% faster for Tumstep? Something like that. But this one is closer than the previous game. So overall, maybe some people will say Marakar's playing the stronger. Got a Scud Storm launched from Tumstep. Where is that going to be? It is over on the main base. It's on an arms dealer. And a market. Gets the arms dealer down to the hole. And the market is gone completely. Angry mobs here at the front. Let's get stopped. A lot of units died here as well. And the buggy and quad trade-offs. Tumstep's still trailing behind an XP. Normally when you fire the Scud, you take a big lead because you start killing big buildings like black markets, arms dealer. These things are giving away a lot of XP. Still, he is trailing slightly behind in the old XP department. Doesn't make too much of a difference because they're probably going to hit level 5 around about the same time. That is a very beautiful reset and instant GG there from Marakar. Really nice game. Really nice opener. 1-1 in GLA Mirrors there on Dwelling Desert. It will be Marakar's map pick next. What is he going to pick? He's probably going to pick the big macro-y ones. Arctic Arena. Blue Hole. Okay, there we go, Blue Hole. I'm going to go in and out, get the armies, and then come back. But yeah, after 2 games, all things even, 1-1. The Stealth winning against GLA twice. It's going to be another GLA mirror. We've got a Tox versus something. I said it was going to be a 4-hour set. There you go. Tox mirror, holy moly. This is going to be absolutely amazing. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be some fireworks. This is going to be a true test of skill. Tox mirror winnable, obviously both ways. This can go 3-1 to either player. This can go 2-2. You name it, anything is possible now. Up in the top position, we've got the GLA Tox for the green. This is Marakar. And down in the south position with the purple, GLA Tox. This is Tumstep. Yeah, it could be a true test of stamina this set. If we get a bunch of GLA mirrors, you can really test your skills, your endurance. Did see Marakar comment lately that he's had lots of tests of endurance. I think namely sets against Excal that have gone many, many hours. I think he has like a 2-hour replay of a 1v1 50k game on Twilight Flame. Just one game. I think it was Infamira against Excal. So he's no stranger to long sets. And I think both players are confident in their GLA as well. So, tunnel from Tumstep. Both in the same tunnel position on their oils. Marakar with faster and probably better tunnel positions. But there is a TNT there, and it does stop at 95% tunnel. So the first technical will have to go over there and have to drop off a worker. Well, probably after this one. I'm not sure that's going to have a worker inside of it. Although it's got something inside of it, actually. Yeah, it does. It does have a worker already inside of there. This one has been denied. Tumstep sees that that bunker is occupied, takes some damage, goes back. Tumstep loses one rebel. Tumstep's going to lose a technical there. Very quick scrap denied though. Now, Marakar's got these tunnel positions, which is something I used to think was actually pretty good, but then you let the Tox take those corners, it might be even harder to take back later on. So, yeah, you've got a decision to make. Do you do a tunnel there and try to go this oil, or do you do a tunnel here and try and take these buildings and this oil? Obviously, that's a little bit further away. I think it's one of the more complex maps, this. Maybe even the most complex in the whole game. Mainly because you've got these oils in your base and you've got these bunkers. You really have to think. Especially in other matchups, though. GLA mirrors, maybe not so much. But like USA mirrors, it's got to be one of the most complex USA mirror maps there is. Marakar does get inside of this building, but it does get flushed out. There's a rebel from Tumstep there as well. Both players have a worker down in the bottom right. Marakar has seen this worker. Marakar's building a tunnel. Not sure if that's got RPGs inside of it, but he's going to lose a technical. It was a scrap deny there. Seems very quick. Both players playing with absolute speed. Both players on fire. Scrap deny comes in again. These scrap denies are on point. They are ultra quick. Marakar only collected on 3 workers on his main. He's getting a palace. Tumstep no palace, but he does have a supply already established up in the top left. Tumstep is slowly winning this engagement here in the middle as well. You can drop down plenty of supplies in the middle because obviously you've got all of these crates. Yeah, out of all the GLA mirrors to watch, probably Tox Mirror is one of the best. Maybe Demo Mirror too, but Tox Mirror, you're guaranteed battle buses. You're guaranteed scorpions. The buggies are more expensive because it's the buggies that draw out the GLA games, in my view. Because they can just pop from inside tunnels and back inside. Sorry, outside of the tunnels and then back inside of the tunnels. But when they're $1,100, RPGs and gamma buses are very strong. Tends to favor. You'll probably see more tanks, battle buses, this kind of stuff. Marakar's still collecting on 3 workers and 3 workers. We saw before the difference in the money collected on the main supply, at least. So we've got Marakar wanting to put on pressure here. I think Tumstep needs to go inside of this building. That's going to help him massively defend against this. But maybe Marakar doesn't want to clear this position. I think he just wants to stop this oil from being capped. But Marakar needs to get out of there now. This building is doing damage to the scorpions. Okay, TNT there from Marakar. Almost kills the oil, but not quite. This oil's still not taken by Marakar. Tumstep finally trying to get that oil. Marakar's still not on this one. Tumstep thinking about pushing here, but there's going to be some RPGs inside of here. The Scorpions will take some damage. You could bring a technical with a rebel and start flushing out these buildings. And might help you push. Three Gamma Busters out for Marakar, and these Scorpions are getting shredded now. Yeah, Tumstep is going to need to think twice about engaging with Scorpions anymore. The Gamma Busters are out, and they're pushing this position. One thing I don't like from Tumstep is he's not expanded there in the middle, despite he's had a tunnel here for a while. Marakar's cleaning some ground here as well. He's taking out two tunnels. Marakar coming in again. He's destroyed the tower, but just at slightly the wrong angle. This oil is nice and protected here against the wall. You need to hit it bang that way in order for it to fall and kill the oil. Tumstep's finally expanded now in the middle, but Marakar has expanded twice. Gamma Busters pushing for Tumstep, but there's more Gamma Busters here for Marakar. He does pop. A load of them go down to the hole, but Marakar comes out the victor there, really. Keeps more of his RPGs alive, whereas the two Battle Busters for Tumstep has been completely taken out. This oil's still not captured by Marakar, but he has that one and has that one. And he's got an extra supply here and a Scud Storm quicker. I think that Marakar is ahead here. Scud Storm's out for both players, and they're a second difference. 1 second difference. I'm not so sure about pushing for Tumstep here, because we know that Marakar has a ton of busters, I think. We know he unloaded all them RPGs there, at least. And he probably has new busters for them to go inside of, which we're seeing now. So I think wherever Tumstep pushes, you're going to run into 3 or 4 Gamma Busters now. Look at this random RPG. That's some funny stuff. I wonder if he's actually going to get out. I don't think so, because there's a Jarman here, and there's a tunnel about to finish. But Tumstep is really keen on pressing through this position. It's a very interesting decision, but so far, so kind of good. As long as you can, like, kind of hold a bit of this position and use your Jarman to snipe some workers, could be good. Artillery platform for Marakar. He could also get control of that one, since he has control of the lower ground here. Yeah, Tumstep's economy is rolling a bit better now because he's got these 2 supplies here. Marakar's also not collected on this one. Marakar, I mean, it's minor differences. Marakar only collected on 3 workers still, whereas Tumstep is collecting on 5. Marakar returning the favor here, though. Pushing with his 3 Gamma Busters. But 2 of them are going down to the hole. Yep. Probably could do with Angry Mobs now in the middle, because Angry Mobs do wreck the old buses. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Marakar doesn't have his repair bay and this oil. So a bit of a mistake there for Marakar, whereas Tumstep does have those 2. So the economy probably is about even. The Scud Storms are about even. Although Tumstep's 2 Scuds will fire slightly quicker. The first 2 about the same time. But the next one is going to fire like a whole minute quicker. But Marakar's now on 3. And he is pushing again here at the front. One of the battle busters gets deleted. I think all of the guys inside of there got deleted as well. It kind of popped out purple at the end there. Still, these oils are alive. You're not really going to see TNTs here when there's tox tunnels all around the oils. And this is more of a macro-y, spammy. You're going to see bigger armies battle it off rather than little cute TNTs here and there like on Dran Desert. When there's so much money involved like this, I wonder if it's possible actually that both players get so rich or so many war factories that it could crash on this map. It's got to be a contender for one of the maps. Wow, there's a lot of gamma bursters coming in now from Marakar. He really wants to crack this position. The front row of tunnels taking a massive amount of damage. Tumstep needs to hold this. He's dropping down more tunnels. He does have this building. But I think he's missing angry mobs, probably in every game so far. Whereas Marakar here is definitely doing the right thing, mixing in angry mobs, because it really shuts down the battle busters of the opponent. But Tumstep's going for a complete counter-attack. He's going to go deep into the base. Is Marakar going to turn around? Tumstep is going for the scuds. Marakar looks like he is turning around. He's putting his battle busters back inside of the tunnel. Up at the top left of the map, one of the scud storms there of Marakar does go down. Battle busters from Tumstep turn around. All of them have gone down and some of them are on fire somehow. I think Marakar is in the lead. His first scud storm is ready. Oh, wait, did we... Oh, no. That's really good by Tumstep. He's taken out the first. So Marakar doesn't get to fire one yet. Gonna see the scud storm now fire from Tumstep. Oh, holy moly. That's the money shot. That is the money shot. Holy moly. That is absolutely mental. I think Marakar mistake there. Hearing scud has been fired. You've got two oils in close proximity. It's highly likely that's going to be a target. Marakar thought he could get out in time. Loses, I don't even know how many battle busters. At least 4, probably 5 battle busters and the 2 oils. Tumstep will be really happy, to say the least, about that. Scud Storm's now probably about even. Marakar still doesn't have these 2 buildings down in the bottom right. Which on any normal map, when there's like a couple of oils, not taking one of your oils is massive. On this one, there's so many oils. So it means less, but it's still like fine margins are probably going to decide this set. I wonder if Tumstep's going to take down this artillery platform. You might as well while you stood there, but he's coming in. We've got another scud storm fired, if I'm not mistaken. That's from Tumstep again. It's probably going to be on the production. We'll have to pay attention everywhere. It is on this position. Not on the production. He's going to weaken the scuds. And then he was hoping to get in here and finish the scuds. Marakar is level 5. Marakar has completely cleared now the top left position. Marakar is holding against the battle bus push of Tumstep. Marakar floating 15k. Anthrax bomb from Marakar. It's going to whole mode these buses unless Tumstep does something about it. He doesn't have the junk repair. 2 of them go down to the hole. Well, actually, they'll get deleted, not even down to the hole. But Tumstep has somehow found himself with another 4 battle buses. Continues to press. More scuds are fired now. I think they are both from Marakar this time. You have to say one's going to be there. No, he's hitting the base. He's hitting the base. He's deleted the palace. Oh, down to the hole, though. Sneak attack. Oh. He's Anthraxed straight away. Obviously feels a bit desperate about that, dropping an Anthrax, because he's deleted the Anthrax straight away. Probably with his own Scorpion, or he's going to do at least. It did take off a load of HP from the sneak. It did, and he's cleared it up. And now the battle bus is stuck inside of the Scud. It's a Salmanco hack. Where's Salmanco in the chat? He's the guy that made a battle bus turn into an internet center, for those who are not familiar with Salmanco. With some crazy hack. I'm editing the game files. Okay, so Marakar pushing. Continuing to gain ground up at the top left. And Tumstep continuing to gain ground on the bottom right. There's a load of Scorpions out now for Tumstep. He's had to because of the Palace reset. One of the Scud Storms there of Marakar is going to go down. The purple radiation will take it down eventually. It's just going to take probably about another 15 seconds. Usually. Yeah, Tumstep struggling a little bit against the battle buses now because his Palace got reset. That battle bus inside of the Scud is still alive. Yeah, Tumstep fighting purely on Scorpions now. He is holding, though. He is holding this position. Did hear another Scud just fire. Whose was that? I think it's Marakar's again. It is this time on the oils. Luckily, we guessed correctly where this one was going to land. It is on the oils. Deletes the oils. Very, very decent hit. I think Marakar's slowly taking over the map. This is a big, meaningful game, this one, because this is totally fair. Both players are tox. Whoa. You wanted some fireworks in this set, and that is exactly what you're getting. Even seeing a bit of a Fargo pop there from Tumstep into his own Scud. I think Marakar is ahead now, though. Look at the surround on the map. Look at the amount of green. But Tumstep has made a bit of a dent in Marakar's base. Marakar floating 16k. Got a Scud Storm now ready to fire from Tumstep. Maybe him hitting one of the palaces. I mean, there is two palaces, so Marakar's thought about this. Maybe him hitting one of the palaces was what's needed. This battle bus finally gets cleared from inside of the Scud Storm. Another Scud has been fired. That one is Tumstep's, but there is a sneak attack. Ooh, I think Tumstep's on that. I think he's on it. Where's the Scud gonna hit? Am I being blind? Oh, he's hit down in the bottom right. Okay. Did not expect it to be in the bottom right, but that other Scud is probably also going to hit there. That's going to be a juicy hit. So it should be able to kill both of the Scud Storms. Kills that one, but is that one going to go down? It does go down to the hole. Well, both players taking immense damage. Both players giving out immense damage, though. Got some markets now being built by Marakar. This is probably one of the best Tox mirrors or best Gilet mirrors we've seen on this map. I mean, it's the highest level set we've seen in the World Series so far, and on this map, Tox mirror is always going to be fireworks, isn't it? It's a almost guaranteed recipe for success. We do have another Scud Storm fired. That is on Tumstep's base. So many Scuds here. It's 4 against 3 now in terms of Scud Storms. But Tumstep is gaining ground here, though, and he is doing damage to another one. John McKell has been detected. Sneak attack has been stopped. I think Tumstep's running out of cash, running out of buildings in his base. Pops a bunch of scorpions. Is gonna hold against this battle bus, only just though. This oil has been beaconed by Tumstep and not captured by Marakar. He finally realizes now. Marakar's like, YOLO. I'm gonna win anyway. Don't need this oil. That's what he's probably thinking. But yeah, look at the map. He has a huge chunk of the map. Yeah, mirrors are reversed. It's going to be Tox v Tox. Just swap spots. The reason that happens, by the way, is to ensure that it's always going to be a fair decider. Because if you only played one mirror, the score will go odd. So you could end up playing an imbalanced final match, whereas you want to play a mirror. Where's that scud going to hit? Oh, it's hit at the top left. Okay, so that's not dead. Marakar continuing to push. Don't think that's necessary from Tumstep. Don't think he needs to do that. I suppose where are you going to fire the Anthrax at the end of the day, though? But still, that Scud Storm should go down. It's 4 Scuds versus 2 now. .4v2 in terms of Scud Storms. Marakar just has more map control. Both players still got the 2 oils alive in the base, plus the refinery. Scud Storm fight again. This one's going to be from Marakar. Let's see where this one's going to hit. We do have a battle bus to watch as well, though, and it is on this position. So his own battle bus is going to go down, but as long as he's dished out even a little bit of damage, that one will also go down. So yeah, it's 5 Scuds now against 1. And with a more compact base against a large one, the Scuds from Marakar are going to do more damage to Tumstep. Gamma buses against Scorpions. It's not going to end well, I'm afraid, for Tumstep's Scorps. All of the Scorps are getting picked off. It's 5 Scuds against 1, but there is an 18-second one, or 16-second now, for Tumstep. He's probably going to go for this one. He just needs to do a little bit of damage. Is firing the Scud. It could be a trick, though. He could force Marakar to sell it and then fire it somewhere else, but no. He's not bluffing. And Marakar hasn't sold anyway. And the Scud does go down. Marakar and Tumstep both fighting here to the bitter end, but yeah, Tumstep is closer to that end. Sneak attack not quite working out for him. He's making another Scud. He's making another market. Sneak attack from Marakar. I think he's going to try and do some damage to this. GG from Tumstep. GG from Marakar. What an absolutely epic game. 25 minutes there of pure Tox brilliance. GG. 2-1. Yeah, so I saw someone in the chat said that reverse mirrors usually end quicker. That one was like 25 minutes. I do agree. Usually players don't want to play a long game after they've already played a long grueling match. Sometimes they might try some aggression, but I don't really think there's many choices here for aggression. You can try and maybe get a sneaky worker on the opponent's side of the map. Maybe if it does get up, push your Scorpions and RPGs and try and end the game quicker. But generally, I don't think there's many ways this can end that quick. Unless you take a load of oils and your opponent only gets a couple. You gain a massive advantage snowball and push mid-game. Maybe something like that, but I think you're expecting another longer game here. Down in the bottom left, I've got the green GLA Tox for the player that is Marakar. Up in the top right, we've got the purple GLA Tox for Tumstep. Okay, tunnel in the mid for both players. Marakar again with a tunnel in this position and again on his oils. Yeah, considering Marakar won, and that was even with a scud that killed both his oils and killed like 4 battle buses, and he still managed to win. Yeah, that's quite impressive. Was a bit of indecision there for Tumstep about building this tunnel or not. Someone in the chat said, please make the sound of the game lower. Is the game sound too loud? If it is, let me know. Don't think so. It's pretty much as I always have it, but if it's too loud, you tell me. It's always difficult to get it just perfect between my voice, the game sounds, and the music. But generally, I think it's the same as we've always had it. Okay, Tumstep wins quite an important engagement there. Is he going to get the scrap? He is. I'm probably going to kill some workers. Not paying attention currently, though. Players looking all over the place. Marakar losing the workers on his main. Is Tumstep taking more of the map quicker? He's expanding quick down to the bottom right, similarly to the previous game where he expanded there quick. He's got himself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oils, whereas Marakar has not even got himself both of these yet. Okay, 2, 3, 4 for Marakar. Okay, Marakar trying to grab himself this oil. It looks like he's going to get it. Ironically, he's grabbing it now. But he had control of this spot the whole time last game, and he didn't get it until right at the end. He still won, though, so I suppose joke is on Tumstep for that. Okay, Marakar's got his second supply in his main. Tumstep is taking control of this position. But Marakar has the mid. Marakar going to take this oil. He's got control of this one and this one. And he's got control of the middle supplies. Everyone in the chat said the sound is fine, so we shall leave everything exactly as it is. Okay, additional supply from Marakar. He's going to get a big cash boost because he's got 1 oil, 2 oils, 3 oils. Sorry, what am I talking about? Supplies, even. Tumstep already has this expansion here. XP is kind of even. Holding these positions is really difficult to crack because just a few RPGs go inside of the buildings and you're pushing into Tox tunnels. Tumstep needs to get this oil down in the bottom right. There's a lot to pay attention to on this map. It's expansions all over the place. That's why I believe it's probably the most complicated map in Zero Hour. Not that Zero Hour is the most complicated game in the world. It's not. But when you compare this to something like Tournament Desert, on here you've probably got like, what, 7 different expansion points or something? Even choosing between taking that and that position is a mini decision in itself. Prioritizing the middle over the corners. Got to worry about the oils, capturing the oils in your base and the bunkers in your base. Just the sheer amount of money on this map is crazy. Yeah, so Tumstep taking over all around the edges of the map. However, Marakar has like 3 supplies in the middle. So long term, you'd probably rather have the corners because the oils will last forever. Until they obviously get killed. So not forever. But those middle supplies do give you a huge boost. Some people might prefer 4 supplies in the corners. That's a very nice pick off there by Marakar. Everybody knows I love the Fallen Tower. Release the oil instantly. Very nice, considering Marakar almost lost that, but actually came back to save it and then killed the Tumsteps. Very beautiful to see. Marakar ahead in XP. I would say short term, he's probably ahead in economy. But Tumstep obviously has these repair bays as well, and they've got to amount for something. 3 Gamma Buses coming in from Marakar. Much faster with the Gamma Bus production, just like in the previous game. And there's another oil going to go down. Yeah, he is picking off key buildings, which is the oils of Tumstep. That one and that one. So I would say probably holding the middle is better. I do wonder why Marakar hasn't got this supply though. Tumstep probably needs some more firepower there. Just coming in with a few, 2 battle buses is probably not enough. Come in with like 5 battle buses there. Clear all of these tunnels. Much easier. But it's easier said than done. He probably only had 2 buses at that point. Okay, Gamma Bus is coming in again. Marakar loses one of his buses, but Tumstep's not finishing in it. So he loses one of his own buses down to the hole. Marakar coming in again. He's going to try and take hold of this bunker. Let's get it. Loads of Scud Storms going up for Marakar. He's also with the first one to have a Scud Storm out. I think overall in this set, Marakar is playing the better player. The one that Tumstep won was a harder fight for Tumstep. And also here it does look like Marakar's ahead. He's faster with the Scud Storms. Looks like he's got more Scud Storms. I would say his economy's better because of all these supplies in the middle for now. He has more XP. But Tumstep is fighting back, and Tumstep does have the 2 repair bays, which do stack in the corners of the maps. But yeah, Marakar picked off that and that. which is quite important. Additional Scud Storm for Tumstep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Against 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Even in the old Scud department. Marakar's finally dropping down a supply here, which I do like to see. Does have worker shoes, which you'll know just get worker shoes should be an automatic win. What happens when both players get worker shoes? Oh, the universe turns on its head. Crashes the universe if both players get worker shoes. Yeah, interesting dynamic here. Tumstep taking control of the edges and surrounding Marakar, really. Whoa, look at all these battle busters. Holy moly, I did not expect that many. He is coming in, but there are stingers. There's battle busters also from Marakar. Is Tumstep going to have to run away here? I think he probably is. So many battle busters went down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was like 6-ish battle busters. Roughly like 3 each, or maybe 4, 2. The annoying thing about this map, and I mean, this is a beautiful, amazing map, but the annoying thing as a player, I probably wouldn't change it, but when you're playing, you do find it annoying, is this terrain here. So when you've got this big ridge here, it stops you placing down buildings there. If that was all flat, you could build like probably another 4 Scud Storms or 5 Scud Storms there, but because of this ridge, it stops you from doing that. Marakar clear in the top left position. He's got loads of XP now. He's just got 200 XP from killing the repair bay. Tumstep is going to headbutt the middle position with his own battle busters. Marakar going back. He's realized what's up. Marakar has to sell these front supplies. He has both artillery platforms there on top of the mountain. The map is going more evenly split now with Marakar taking control of that top left. If we look at the Scud Storms, it's like 5v4 in favor of Marakar. Yeah, just sat here like as a viewer and observing now, you don't realize how high level this is. If you jumped in and played a Toxmirror against either one of these players, you'd find out how quickly you would get smashed to pieces. This is a very, very high level game. The highest level of the World Series 2024 so far by far. In terms of overall skill. Scud Storm was fired from, I believe, Tumstep. But he's just ran into... Wait a second. Oh no, it was actually on. It was on Tumstep. Okay, so Marakar coming in with the battle bus. This is going to try and reset these 2 Scuds. Or take them down, rather than the word reset. Sneak attack there as well. Marakar is level 5. Tumstep still got quite a way to go. Rebel ambush there from Tumstep. He's probably going to whole mode a bus. But Tumstep's losing big key stuff here. 2 Scuds. A 3rd Scud. GG from Tumstep. It's going 3-1 for Marakar. What a game. What a double
You have
game.
been defeated.
Both Toxmirrors both ways. 3-1. Oh, I won't be host. 3-1 is the score for Marakar. Looking very solid. Okay, so Right, let's listen to what our GLA worker has got to say today.
Just get worker shoes. It's an automatic win.
That's what he's got to say today. Right. Accept. Alfie's Haven. ZHV1 will be next.
Just get worker shoes. It's an automatic win.
So China here. It's going to be a GLA China. Demo against tank. Wow, it's winnable both ways. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I was hoping for something other than like Tox versus China Vanilla. The fact that we've got a demo V tank, winnable both ways. That's going to be good. Okay, up in the top right, Alfie's Haven. This is the green GLA demolition for the player that is Marakar. Down at the bottom left, we've got the purple. This is the China tank. This is Tumstep. Okay, Tumstep is placing a fake barracks. He's tricking Marakar into thinking that he's not going for oils, just in case Marakar was waypoint scout. And I don't know if he'd be waypoint scout in the tank. Maybe he is. But he is rushing out a couple of oils here. So Marakar might have waypoint scout. I think it's going to be 2 suppliers, 2 war factories, and therefore send his technical straight through the middle. Whereas if he saw the supply drop down late, he might therefore scout for the oils. So I think that's a very nice play. A little bit sneaky there from Tumstep. Success for the supply truck. Up in the top left, Marakar's first technical is out across the map. He sees the barracks. Is he going to go right and stop the oil? Looks like not. He might be looking for the dozer hunt. Drops an RPG in front of... Oh, he's looking... That's what he was looking for. It's been stopped though. Wait, has it? Oh my god. Tumstep will be kicking himself. Had a chance there to stop the TNT. He also has a chance here to stop the oil cap, but he's not going to get it. He is not going to get it. Okay, I'd say that's probably advantage Tumstep, because even though the war factory got TNT'd, the 2 oils have come in. It's a 3rd supply going to go up for Marakar. Gats are denying the workers. He's forced fire on the ground in case a technical comes in. He'll be fired up to maximum damage. Tech RPG comes in for Marakar. There's a moving gap. He needs to scrap deny that fast. He does. Tumstep's on it with these scrap denies. I have to give credit where credit's due. And yeah, he did scrap deny ultra quick. He was ultra quick in the Tox mirror as well. Okay, so it's going to be a Helix. That's going to force the production of quads. Something that ideally the demo doesn't want to be producing. No scrap deny there this time, but the Helix is out. He's thinking twice about sending his dozer over there. This oil did get taken out by the close proximity tunnel. comes in again. He might get a super attack here. Is he going to hit the... Oh, he does hit the grenade tech. There's a helix been revealed, though, but I'm not so sure why you would reveal the helix to a load of RPGs that you're not going to engage. It would have been much better to jump on that tunnel as like more of a surprise. Maybe there was like 2 quads out. He hung around a little bit and has thrown away the element of surprise of that helix. Yeah, in my view, he could have used it to clear one of the tunnels. Okay, this tunnel does get cleared. Tumstep is taking over the map control. Would say he's in the lead so far in this match. I think he's looking good for him. Palace is being built. Marakar is on 3 supplies. Dragon tank coming in. Valuable quads getting picked off of the demo here. Because they are expensive for the demo. $750 each. That's now coming back. I would like to see a dozer expand here. On this map, people often forget about the supplies on this map. In the middle there, on this downed cargo crane position. Did some scrap just disappear there? Was it my eyes? Okay, Flamer's pushing in. Helix is going to jump on this position. Marakar has no choice now to go back inside of the tunnel. It's going to pop from the other tunnel. Marakar very experienced in this. There was even a whole tournament, or at least a whole challenge between Marakar and Excal of China's against GLA's. Of like specifically the China's against GLA's, or the Red Guard. Going to go into space. So, yeah, Marakar and Excal played many games of China's against GLA's. It was a while ago, and Tumstep no doubt has played loads of games too. But just saying, there was a tournament dedicated specially to things like tank versus demo and such matchups. Quite a nice flamer because it's getting damage done to 2 tunnels there. But maybe that tunnel will now pick it off. It is a Vet 2. A few quads popped here. Nobody expanded to that yet. But Tumstep is expanding to this position. Up in the top left. Marakar is on a battle bus. He's got Jean-Michel out as well. Might try and get himself a sneaky little dozer with a Vet 3 German on a bike, maybe. Ooh, Jean-Michel has popped into the fire. Is he going to go down there? The elixirs come in. The battle bus goes down. Jean-Michel survives, though, but that battle bus got deleted. Few demo traps now for Marakar up in the top left position. Helix is still roaming around. If he has the cash later, would like to see the prop deployed just for the speaker tower. Whoa, we've got Fargo Popper the Century. And 3 quads immediately get deleted. Marakar really wanted to hold on to this position. Sometimes you press pop, but it's already too late. 3 quads and 2 tunnels instantly deleted. Tumstep far ahead here. He's almost level 3. Marakar's still got quite a way to go, but he's on a big uphill battle. There's a Gat actually doing damage to the elixirs. Lix survives. Wow. John McCall here. Snipes the flamer. Supply has to be sold. Yeah, supply has to be sold regardless. Tumstep coming in with the artillery. Oh, deletes the palace. Yeah, deletes it completely. Level 3 artillery. Very nice. Well, I think it was level 3. Yeah, it has to be level 3 to take down the palace, surely. So he saved all his generals points. He didn't get Vet 2 Battlemaster. Tumstep's not got retaliation on, though, and he's just getting units picked off for free inside of the base. I do like the detail of the base around here. I like the texture on the water. Very, very nice map. I think it's a bit of a curveball, this map. Don't see it that often anymore. Alfie's Haven. That Gat's definitely going to die, but how many workers can it take with it? Pretty much none. But does it matter, though? I think Tumstep's taking over too much of the map. There's a demo trap built in a bit of an odd position there. It probably will kill a truck. It's one of the closest supplies I've ever seen where the trucks are actually still able to fit in. Oh, it goes. Okay. Some more. That's like the GLA space program. There's a video on YouTube called GLA Space Program. And it's just the GLA making a demo trap. And with a worker, and then detonates it and sends his worker into the solar system. There's a Jarman. There's a Jarman. He spots it and he sells it. Jean-Miguel's been detected. He's going to try and steal the dozer, probably. I think Tumstep might kill his own dozer. Yeah, he does. Kills his own dozer. But that Jarman's still going to run around, and I think he's going to go for that oil next. Oh, he could steal a flamer. He could steal a flamer. But is he going to do that, though? It's Jean-Miguel. There was definitely an opportunity. You might have been able to flame down 2 ore factories. Helix is on the other side. Causing some damage. Booby trap there goes off. Oh, Jean-Miguel got detected. Bit of a missed opportunity there. He could have done something at least. I think he could have gone over there and planted a bomb, which might have been able to help him win the game. I still think it's looking quite unwinnable, actually, for Marakar. Doesn't have the demolitions upgrade yet. Helix is still roaming around. Yeah, nice expansion here. Helix is coming in. He's going to take out the annoying artillery platform. Multiple flamers now coming in with the napalm as well. Quads have to retreat for now. This Stinger is helping out massively. Tumstep just holding that position. Stinger is taking damage. Helix has come in. There's a flamer in the base too. Marakar is definitely behind here. Tumstep could even try and take that supply. Okay, first market is up. Refinery captured for both players. I like that. Like to see the game played at 100%, and definitely taking a refinery in your base when you have the capture upgrade anyway is just something we'd like to see. 10% discount on all your vehicles. Was that a worker? Yeah, just a worker. Big quad pop here, but probably you have to go back inside of the tunnel now. Tumstep playing out of his mind. He's pushing from the Helix position. The Flamers looking really, really strong. But is it tank advantage here? Is it tank advantage? Is the tank going to win both ways? Because Tumstep needs to win both ways to equalize. Because remember, he is playing from 3-1 down. Marakar with a beacon and a question mark. He's questioning the he thinks there's a map hack. He's questioning why he's not gone in the demo trap. I think no need to worry about things like that, because no doubt Tumstep's got gentle upload mode on, which we'll check in a second, but I don't think players are stupid enough to be map hacking in a in a match this high level. Like, doesn't get much bigger than this. Yeah, his games are uploaded to Gentle. Okay, so up at the top right, we've got the Agility Demolition. For the purple player, this is Tumstep. Down in the bottom left, we've got the China Tank for the green player. This is Marakar. Yeah, I just quickly checked Gentool. Tumstep's, of course, it goes without saying, all of his games and screenshots are on Gentool. Gentool's an anti-cheat program, in case you weren't familiar with that. If you're thinking about getting into the game, definitely you need to get Gentool. It's this little tool here, and it also uploads your games to a website called gentool.net/data. And it basically takes screenshots periodically, randomly, of your game throughout and uploads it and proves that you're not cheating, basically. So yeah, no need for the beacon from Marakar. He doesn't want to get it in his head that his opponent is potentially cheating. I think that just risks tilting your own play, perhaps. Marakar going for a bit of a copycat build. Tumstep is not paying attention with this TNT. Oh no, it might actually be good for Tumstep anyway. Because if Marakar is going for a pure copycat build, then this TNT stopping the oil could be exactly what he needs. It is an oil cap, so Tumstep immediately sees what's going on. Pops his technical from this side, realizes that one is definitely going to come in, so goes to deny this one instead. Yeah, there won't be any stream sniping going on here because there's a delay on the stream. There's like a 2 minutes and 20 seconds delay. So unless you're looking at the screen on another monitor, whilst also still having to play amazing, by the way, I'd find that a distraction. You'd have to be paying attention all the time in the case that I quickly look over here and see that there's demo trap, which I don't even think I did. And then with a 2 minutes 20 delay, take that into account. I think it's too much. There's no stream sniping. Could be a super tech if there's a scrap. Whoa! I don't even know what happened to that scrap. I don't think it got scrap denied. I think the hull of the chassis deleted it itself. You could put one RPG inside of here. Be good. Oh, that oil has been taken out. It was a better start for Tumstep as the tank, that is for sure. Marakar only has this little patch of the map, but he is faster to expand. But... ooh, the artillery platform comes in clutch. Mental. I didn't know it just one-shot deletes RPGs. I thought that it takes like 2. Okay, so the copycat build of Marakar is quite working out. There's a load of quads popped for Tumstep, though, and he does take out the licks. That's massive. That is massive. And even though Marakar was getting some harassment done there, that gas still got cleared, and he only killed a couple of workers. This oil's already gone. This one's been denied once. Tumstep is getting the oil as a GLA, which I don't think is something we saw from Marakar, or if he did it very late, because I don't remember seeing that oil cap. So Marakar expanding to the middle. Helix coming in on this left-hand side position. The unit's not paying attention. Went for the oil, but the Helix came to save the day. Okay, Helix is pushing again for Marakar. Might be able to get in on this position. There's only one tunnel there. Depends if there's a pop from either of the tunnels, really. But Marakar's decided to go for it. One of the Helixes does go down, but... Oh, there's so many anti-air units now. The RPGs came back with Tumstep. Really nice defense there from Tumstep. Didn't expect the repop of more quads plus the RPGs to come in as well. Tumstep's got to be feeling good about that now. That's a couple of very expensive units. Tech RPG for Tumstep. He gets one of the dozers. There's only one dozer remaining. Immediately building a CC and starting a firewall to defend against it. Tech RPG is going to kill this bunker. And then he can easily harass if that bunker's out of the way. Otherwise, that bunker gets occupied, drops down some mines, becomes a lot more difficult. Killing those artillery platforms could be good for Marakar, because they are a very, very annoying defense. Tumstep continues to push, but also Marakar pushing on the right side. So both players are going to lose a bit of their economy here. This oil is dead, but Tumstep is also going to lose that oil. Marakar going to lose this one, though. Which position do you prefer? Probably Tumstep's, because he's the GLA. Tank doesn't really want to be trading off where possible. He wants to always be pushing and having success. But yeah, losing the supply is big. Supply is worth more than oil in the short term. Another Helix out. I think quite good Helixes by Marakar. Down in the bottom right area, just them two in the base. But sadly for him, got wrecked by the repop from Tumstep. Wow. I missed what that was, but there's two flamers dead there. Or dragon tanks, as some people like them called. Their official name. Everyone pretty much calls them flamers for their short name. Marakar's mined out on both of his supplies. Tumstep's about to mine out on that one. No worker shoes in play yet. There is a market. He's probably only just got the market there. The longer the game goes, I would say the more it favors the GLA. Because, I mean, when GLA gets level 5 Anthrax Bomb and Sneak, it's probably game over. But the longer the game goes, markets are better than tank hackers. Rebel Ambush, obviously very powerful. Yeah, there's a lot of quads there. I think Tumstep's going to try to repair this and load it. Marakar's trying to shoot it down preemptively. This worker's going to get picked off, though. Repop. Helix taking immense damage. Bunker does go down, and it actually detonates a bit. And just, I don't even know how that happened. Did it have a booby trap on it or something? Not sure what this toxin tractor's doing. But Marakar does have this supply in the middle. He also has this one that's not perfectly collecting. Worker shoes in play. Demo bikes coming in. No AP bullets. We do have chain guns, though. Very important engagement, but I think more quads are going down than GATs. The Helix is flamer, the chain gun upgrade, all very important. That's a beautiful demo bike. That is amazing. Tumstep's just kind of redeemed the situation. Artillery from Marakar. So the difference with tank is compared to like China Vanilla and infantry and nuke is you don't get that carpet bomb until level 5. That is the difference. Artillery is coming up on the top left position. Tumstep should see it because he's got the radar van, so he can see this green stuff coming across the map, and it is going to hit his oil. Deletes the oil. Look like a level 3 artillery. Quite a lot of damage done. Extra war factory for Marakar in this top position. Yeah, Tumstep could harass this, like Tech RPG or a demo bike, and these trucks could be good. But Marakar's collecting here too. And here, still 11k. Demo bike coming in on this mid position. He's going to get 2 trucks. Yeah, he gets 2 trucks. Beautiful demo bike. That quad is going to step on the mines. Maybe that proves no map hack involved. More demo bikes now from Tumstep. He could try to kill this supply totally. That's taking a lot of damage. Demo bike there, not quite working out for him. He's building a second and third market. There's a demo Jarman planting a bomb on the war factory. He should have done a remote bomb because Marakar's now going to probably sell that. He's gone inside of the building, just hiding for now. I don't think Marakar's even realized, actually. Yeah, but demo Jarman can do some significant damage here. Those two buildings are susceptible. Demo bike going to come in from a different angle. There's an ECM here, so probably we'll disable it. Oh, there's more demo bikes coming in. Okay, really nice. Probably Marakar was distracted by the bomb on his war factory. Yeah, really nice fight there from Tumstep. Does he have a CC, though? What the heck's going on here now? It's still exploding. So someone in the chat said, isn't it a dozer? Isn't it genius to pick up a dozer with a helix and drop it on the middle? I'm guessing you mean that. It's all impassable, so you can't even unload a ranger here. You can't combat drop it. You can't even select anything here. So no, it's not genius. Someone's already thought of that. This is a ranked map now. It would not pass the ranked map selection. By having a dozer. Oh, I like how the demo bike can just go through the rocks. Another kill on another flamer, dragon tank, whatever you want to call it. These two artillery platforms providing a really decent backbone to the defense here, plus all of the tunnels. We've got a Vet 3 German. Vet 3 German. And AP bullets. It's 4 helixes out. This supply is in danger. 5 helixes now in total. Is Tumstep going to be paying attention, though, when these elixirs come in? Switches target. Gets 1 licks. Second licks. Being targeted. Second licks. Almost dead, but not quite. The supply is dead. But things like this is really good. I think Marakar could have stayed a little bit longer, you know, but he obviously feels some steps too far ahead. 3-3. This is going to be a set and a half, to say the very least. 3-3 is the score. Tumstep coming out on top with both the demo and the tank. Okay, Arctic Arena will be next.
You have been defeated.
Oops. Not great. Air against tank on Arctic Arena. Oh my god. This is why this new map pool is just amazing. Because Air v Tank is going to be stunning on this map. Trust me. Okay, down at the bottom right, we've got the purple China tank for the player that is Tumstep. Up in the top left position with the green USA Air Force, this is Marakar. Yeah, Marakar did win 2-0 on Blue Hole. That was his pick. So Tumstep would have been the one that picked Alphys Haven. He won 2-0 on that. Air Force is considered the strongest army in the game overall, but how do you fare against tank here? You got Tumstep changing it up. He might be going for 2 suppliers, double war factory. So it could be quicker than your standard game. It is going to be double war factory. Now, where's the drone? The drone's back here. Depends if Marakar's scanned out the front. It is going to be a no eco. He's changed his build. Or is he going to do 1 fully loaded V into 3 ranges? Oil cap. Depends if another missile defender comes out or not. It is. It's going to be a full no eco against the double war factory of tank. Tumstep might end up kicking himself, doing 2 war factories here in the end, because tank's pretty good at like getting all of the oils, getting up to war factory ECM. Is it really necessary here to be doing double war factory? The first V is here. The gas already spun up because it was doing damage against the dozer. Nice micro so far from Marakar. Marakar shreds the first gat. Already now trucks are getting hit. This is very bad for Tumstep. Do see a gat also moving in from Tumstep. He's actually bringing it back. It might have been better to go around here and try to trap this V. Could have been better. There are tank hunters out now from the outpost. Gat coming in from the back. If he'd have microed that correctly, he might have been able to grab that V, but Tumstep was not paying attention. Okay, V's continue to move in. That V's awfully low, but these Gats are even lower or dead. Tank hunter is on the mission to stop this dozer. This dozer can build a Patriot, regular Patriot. This V's still low. It's trying to be repaired as fast as possible. V's coming in around the back. He's going to get one of the dozers here of Tumstep. The other dozer still alive. So far, Marakar's execution has been great. But as I say that, he loses 1 V. One of the Vs has gone down. There's 1 more V remaining. It is that 1. This V also going a little bit close to the Gats. These Gats are very low. They need to get back to the war factory ASAP. Next V is being loaded by Marakar. Oh, there's already a V here, actually. The Marakar is about to hunt Tumstep. Yeah, Tumstep losing his dozer. It's still possible to win on the double war factory. It just becomes quite a lot harder not being able to get up to that prop, the all-important prop. Gas gone down there. This building is occupied. Tumstep's really trying to take out this V, but with the correct micro, there's no way these Vs should be going down. Tumstep is back collecting on 4 trucks, but he's going a little bit too close to this building. Needs to go back and repair. There's a lot of Gats that are low. He's really desperately trying to hit that V, but it's a Vet 2 V now. It's going to be even harder to kill. Yeah, 3-3 is the score so far, so this is a very important game to take the lead going into the remainder of the set. 3 other Vs join forces now. We've now got 4 Vs against just a few units of Tumstep. Any damage he takes on any of the buildings is not going to be able to repair. I don't think Marakar is going to make a mistake from this point. As I say that, he does lose 1 V, but does it matter just losing 1 V here, because we've got a double war factory on 1 supply for the tank. Marakar can choose just to go back and now defend, because it'd be quite easy against a tank with just 1 supply and no dozer. Or you can continue the aggression, seeing what he can get done with these Vs. Either way, it's going to be really positive. He's going to have to run all of them Vs into these units and give Tumstep a load of free kills in order to give him the win. Tumstep really is trying, though, and he's got another V low. Marakar running away, though, behind this oil. Tumstep decides not to chase. The V will re-heal. This building's still occupied. It's still got a random dozer down in the bottom left. Marakar has squeezed out 1 ranger. There's a guy around the back now. Just going to see the attempted oil cap, and it gets denied. This is where Marakar could make a mistake when you're distracted by a gat in the back, and then therefore not paying attention to these, but it's still going to be really difficult, is it? Especially with this newly created Patriot. Tumstep is now really up against it. He's coming in with a flamer. It's going to flush out this building. GG from Tumstep, though. That is over. Very quick game there in Arctic Arena. Was expecting a much longer game, I have to say. Was not expecting a no eco. Was not expecting a double war factory. 4-3 for Marakar. Is Tumstep gonna no eco it? Marakar taking his time here. He's either taking a break or thinking of his strat going into the next game. Yeah, Tumstep has exceptional V Micro 2. Very confident with his US. But this is Marakar's home ground here, Arctic Arena. He likes the maps with a lot of oils, the Liquid Golds, the Yota Nation Arena, Blue Hole. So yeah, we might see a very different game here. I don't know if we're going to see the no eco necessarily. Down at the bottom right, we have the green China tank for the player that is Marakar. Up in the top left position, we've got the purple. This is the USA Air Force, known as the strongest army in the game, mainly because of the support powers, Vs, Raptors, PDLs, combat nukes, everything that it can do. This is Tumstep. Okay, double barracks from Marakar. And he's sold his CC and gone straight into a second supply, but it's not going to be a perfect second supply because he's done this barracks a bit of a close proximity to it, at least. Tumstep's going for a fast strat. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. So it's like a no eco, but your Vs to come out are slower because you have rushed out a fast strategy center. And he's skipped the drone, so he doesn't know fully what he's against. He's obviously got the scan from the beginning. He's taking quite a lot of damage there on the first V. But he skipped the drone because he's going to go for a very fast carpet. He might go for the dozer hunt. He'll obviously get intelligence from the strategy center. Probably be able to pick off one dozer with the carpet, and then maybe come in with the V with search and destroy. Marakar now knows search and destroy. He might move his dozers out of the way immediately. Carpet is coming across the map already. V is already out and causing some damage. Carpet comes in. Is it going to kill that gat? Doesn't get the gat. Also does get the war factory, though. Does get the war factory. V is coming in. He's probably going to go for the dozer. The reason why you probably don't want to no eco against the double barracks is he can spam a load of tank hunters quite easily from double barracks, even if you are tanking, even if they are more expensive. But so far, that V micro has been quite nice. He is picking off the infantry, but that dozer is still alive. War factory's going to be remade. There's a gat pushing along the left-hand side. Tumstep going a little bit close to these units. There's no war factory currently. That gat has gone down to the bottom left. He could be trying to protect that dozer. This dozer does get picked off. Another V is here. Marakar is under a lot of pressure. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing with that gap. I think it should have gone and pushed, you know? Because now it's just currently sat there doing nothing. But he could be trying to protect against the drop. But on this right-hand side, this power is now going to get hit. War Factory will be next. Another power is going to be remade by Marakar. He's bringing his dozer back in for some action. He's going to desperately try to remake that War Factory. This V is just taking a load of shots from the tank hunters. There's another V from Tumstep. He's going to have to be microing in 2 places now, which is typically something that does get the V's killed, microing in 2 places. Ideally, Tumstep wants to get rid of that ASAP and then just micro purely in 1 place, because with the micro purely in 1 place, the V shouldn't be going down. When your attention's split 50-50, then these Vs might go down. Marakar does have a hell of a lot of oil, so Tumstep has to bank now on hitting this dozer. Tow missile is now in play. The tank hunters are very slowly being picked off. You'll probably want to get that barracks out of there, actually, because that barracks is causing the problems, isn't it? It's producing the tank hunters. There's another V here. Laserlock comes in on the gap. These Vs are taking damage. 1 V goes down. 1 V does go down. Here's the dozer. The barracks has been cracked. The barracks is now being hit. Another V on the way to reinforce this position. Laserlock comes in. V taking damage. Gats are going down. The barracks has been finished. There's another barracks remade. This dozer is in danger. Is Tumstep going to hit this position? I think Marakar could have fought a little bit harder there. Could have fought a little bit longer. But he GG's out. And this set is crazy. 4-4 is the score. Yeah, I think that gap that was gonna push for Marakar, I think it should have carried on pushing. I don't know why he went to chill in the bottom left. Maybe he was scared of a Chinook over the top, hitting his dozer, something like that. I also thought Marakar was going to escape with his dozer then and carry on remaking the base down in the bottom left, but I suppose the Vs would still clear up the base. Maybe instead of Marakar's barracks that he was making, sorry, instead of remaking the War Factory, maybe he should have dropped like down 3 or 4 barracks instead. But both times the Air Force coming out on top. You're seeing why it's the strongest army in the game. Okay, going to be Tumstep's map now. What is he going to choose? Yeah, if you've just joined us here today, you're on a $20,000 tournament. You've just tuned into. We're on the quarterfinals. Marakar against Tumstep, the highest level game probably seen so far in the World Series. First place prize of this whole tournament, $7,200. Laser against Inf on Oxygen. It can be won both ways as well, I think. It's like we've had nothing massively imbalanced here. Okay, so up at the top, we have the green China infantry for the player Marakar. Down in the south position, USA Laser for the purple player. This is Tumstep. Yeah, you can't ban no eco in the game, because as soon as you start saying, oh, we ban no eco, then you're limiting what players can do in the game. At the moment, you can go into the game and you've got ultimate freedom. Providing you're not cheating or bug abusing, you can do anything you want. If you want to make 27 Scud Storms, you can. If you want to make Comanches, you can. If you want to make Aurora Alphas, you can. If you want to make Neutron Shells, you can. You can't start banning certain build orders, because then it gets weird. Then what? You're going to start banning King Raptors, and then you're going to start saying 1 super weapon maximum. No, the game was intended to be played this way. No eco is part of the game. It's still very possible that no eco can can get messed up. The micro has to be sublime. You can't get any old noob going up against an expert doing no eco and still winning. Well, sometimes you can, but often the Vs will get picked off. Okay, 2 supplies, double war factory for Tumstep. He is upgrading the tow upgrade very, very quickly, if I'm not mistaken. Marakar is... Is it just me, or is he going for a super late Helix? Like, why are there only a few tank hunters out? I think it's because he made the minigunner first. Made a couple of minigunners first. But it's quite a delayed Helix. Look, it's even on the ground, still loading up now. So Helix is out. One of the dozers there does get picked off. He could come in and try and go for the dozer hunt. Dozer is here. But there's a few tow V's out right now. Helix is coming in. Chinooks have to be moved. This Helix is going to have to unload. It's going to have to unload. Does unload. Okay, that's pretty dangerous still. Big blob of infantry like that. But there are 4 V's. And the Helix wasn't super full because he kind of rushed it. These V's aren't fighting. But overall, that's good. Tumstep's taking out a Helix. Gets the XP for that. Gets the XP for all of the kills inside. Nicely done and nicely reacted to by Tumstep. Based on that, I have to say he's so far looking ahead. Although very minimally, because Marakar has got himself up to 3 suppliers, making a prop. Does not have the capture upgrade on the minigunners, which means he intends to get the Lotus out. Would probably like to see him, if he's got a spare dozer, get the barracks over there and get that oil ASAP. These Vs probably shouldn't be going in there. He sees the bunker. He's got another bunker or tower to contend with there. Even here's a bit of a dodgy position. But he probably will be able to skirt around the edge. But when he gets in with 3 MTVs, what is that really going to do against an outpost? It's not going to do very much, I have to say, unless they go close to the outpost and burst it open, which is possible. But otherwise, then V's are wasted. Yeah. If it was like 1 more V, it might have cracked it open and might have had success. Yeah, like when there's that amount of V's against 1 outpost, then okay, the outpost gets shredded. It still took out 2 V's, though, which is still pretty good. Tumstep, now making some ranges from the barracks. Yeah, this is one of the newest maps in Zero Hour. It's called Oxygen 1. Again, it was another map designed by me, but I didn't make it. It was actually made by a guy called Adrian. We basically took the stream that you see on AKA's Magic map, and also what you see on Sakura Forest, and have it kind of gushing from the middle. We like a bit of gushing from an angel. Okay, three units moving out from Marakar, 2 outposts and an ECM. Tumstep just currently bunkering in. Well, not bunkering in, but holding the right side with the Vs. But is he going to start taking damage on the left? He's going to have to react to this soon. Strat is being built. You might want to take the fight after the strat, because you get 20% extra range. You can start firing 20% sooner. It's probably going to be an easier battle if you can fire 20% sooner. Tumstep does have 2 oils now. Got Marakar on 1 oil. Search and destroy deployed. Beacon straight away from Marakar. The Chinooks currently are all dropping off on 1. I think I played this matchup or similar. I think we played Super Weapon against Inf. Again, I played this against Lift Truck the other day. But yeah, it was Super Weapon against Inf, which is different. I suppose the Super Weapon's weaker. But in our games, the infantry won both ways just recently. because the infantry can camp this position. You can put a minigunner there, and the US is no longer able to collect there. And same here, if the infantry controls that. But it's a very different game, because obviously we saw the Helix go down from the beginning. And there's a hell of a lot of Vs out. That is a nice fight. That is a nice fight. Loaded, quality outposts. Oh, with MiGs against the mass MTVs of Tumstep. He is taking damage from the MiGs. Marakar gaining ground on the left side. Marakar killing one of the others. He does have a Lotus here, though. He could just capture it, all of that area for himself. MiGs are taking damage, but also dishing out the damage. Marakar thinking about coming in again with these fully loaded outposts. Not sure how long Tumstep can keep up this strat, because the Vs are very slowly getting picked off and the infantry slowly taking over the map. So the momentum at the minute is definitely with Marakar. Ambulances in the mix. Another V gets picked off though, and these outposts will auto heal. You see, this Chinook will be in danger. Supply lines upgrade is in play. Yeah, the outposts need to go there, and you can dish out damage with a minigunner. Okay, I think there's at least some missile defenders in here now, but the MiGs come in again, and these Vs are getting wrecked. Missile defenders on the right. Artillery now coming in. You can hear Colonel Burton going crazy. Oh, he's in the army. He's in the main army. Okay, artillery coming in. It is on the strat. Hey, not seen this before. Do like it. Do like it, I have to say. A little bit of Colonel Burton action down a pipe. MiGs come in, do get a kill, but they are trading off the Vs, and the infantry, when you have the majority of the map, the majority of the supplies, then it's better for the inf. It's better. Marakar expanding to the middle out. It's looking very good for Marakar. These Vs are getting wrecked. MiGs come in as well to help out. And these Vs not having the best day. It was a really good start at stopping that Helix, but then ever since that, maybe it needed to be changed to loaded Vs. Maybe he needed to drop and get a Dozer Hunt or take out the MiGs, because currently these Vs are not having success anymore. Search and destroy deployed again. But Marakar is just on too much cash, isn't he? He's on an extra 3 supplies. Ooh, nice A10. Yeah, this stream today is live on Twitch and on YouTube. Shout out to the 36 people we got watching on Twitch. All of the World Series matches on this channel now, from now on, will also be on Twitch. I know some people prefer to watch over there. We also have a load of people watching on YouTube. If you prefer to watch on higher quality, of course, come over and watch on YouTube. Yeah, here's what I'm talking about. I'm surprised it's taken until now for him to do it, but he's winning comfortably anyway. Marakar, look at this laser lock. The Chinooks are now getting hit. It's a slow demise here of Tumstep. Very, very slow and painful death. Marakar's got too much of an army. He's got 16k in the bank. It's next to impossible from this point for Tumstep. Like, what does he even do? He's got no long range because he's laser, so he doesn't have tomahawks. Bit of an odd laser lock coming in. Sometimes that does happen in this game. But this hill position is now going to be impenetrable, really, isn't it? With the Gatlins, the bunker on the Gusher, the artillery platform. And considering he lost that first helix with killing like 2 Vs, it is pretty good turnaround for Marakar. But the advantage of the China is you can get on 3 supplies much quicker than the laser, because he was on 3 supplies much quicker, because the supplies are $1,500 for 600 for a truck, and then you're up to full capacity. Whereas it's like much more expensive for the laser, 2,000 for a supply and then 1,200 for a Chinook. It's like much more expensive. Is there an artillery coming across, or am I blind? Yeah, it's just the MiGs actually. Here come the MiGs. Beautiful. First Avenger is out. There's a blob of units coming in from the right. Marakar's spending his cash, but also got 12k in the bank. He had 16k a second ago. Here comes a carpet bomb. These are thinking about pushing out, but this carpet is coming in. Deletes only really the barracks. Tumstep's still fighting, but to what end, really? Here comes the artillery. Artillery on the strat combined with a push on the left might just end the game. Tumstep's really fighting significantly from behind here. Is Marakar going to try a YOLO on the army with the artillery? I don't think so. He is going to safely hit the strat. Strat goes down. He's coming in trying to get some damage done. But really, that's game. That is game. Marakar's also coming in from the left. That's over. GG. It is 5-4 for Marakar.
You have been defeated.
I mean, based on what I said before, you have to say the infantry's got advantage here. So you're looking at a potential 5-5, but I don't think it's totally impossible for the laser, especially if you get like a good start and then drop a loaded V and get some dozer hunts. That's probably one of the ways. Okay, down in the south position, we've got the green USA laser for the player that is Marakar. Someone in the chat says laser tanks, Avengers, and snipers. Not so sure about laser tanks against infantry. But yeah, I suppose you're right, actually, because you use the laser tanks to pop them open, and then the Pathfinders to clear up on the ground. Yeah, it can work. You still got to make a bit of a death blob, and you've got to be moving out slowly. Whereas by that time, the infantry's probably taken over the map. Speaking of infantry, we've got purple China infantry up in the top. This is Tumstep. It is going to be a helix, and he is going to send a tank hunter and a minigunner over to this right-hand side. They've got Marakar going for a different build. He's going for 1 supply. Double barracks. War factory. So it's probably going to be like, what? A V with a few missile defenders in it. Like 3, maybe 4. And then behind that, he's going for just like 1 oil, it looks like. But how's 1 loaded V gonna do against that helix? From my experience and my knowledge, providing the micro is spot on with the helix, which is probably gonna be, I don't think this build is gonna work. You need more oils Yeah, so maybe if you get that oil as well, maybe it can work. But I don't think he's going to get that oil because there's this bunker in play. Helix is already loaded up. I think it's a quicker Helix when Marakar played the infantry. Remember the Helix was on the ground for a little bit. By that time, like 4 Vs were already out. Helix and the V are going to do a little bit of a dance. There is Missile Defender unload. Laser Lock comes in. Lix is still alive, though, although it is very, very low. Holy moly, that is so close. So close. Minor detail. One more shot and it was dead. One more shot and it was dead. Marakar's going to try and pick off that Lix. It's 3 supplies. Keep CC, actually, for Tumstep. Marakar's really focused on trying to pick off that Lix. I don't think it makes too much of a difference. I think defending this is probably more important. But I get it. You want to pick off a big, expensive unit. But the infantry can quite comfortably just make a new one. So I think this is the priority. Tumstep needs to be paying attention here. He loses like 1 or 2 tank hunters, but he gets 1 V. The Rangers have killed the minigunner. There's a V still roaming around. He's looking for the next Helix. It is another Helix. No bunker Lix, though. Yeah, he's not got the upgrade. And that Helix is already taking damage. This barracks still stays alive. Lix goes down. Lix goes down. Big moment. Big, expensive unit just went down. And there's a war factory being made now, but there's 3 Vs knocking at the door of Tumstep. Tumstep does not want to lose this game. Otherwise, he will be 6-4 down. Marakar will be at match point. Outpost is out. Tumstep just needs to hold this, and then he's going to get himself 3 oils. MiG is out, but it's got no napalm. Laser Lock comes in on the MiG. It's cute. The cute Laser Lock. He gets the MiG as well. That V did get cleared in the end. Or was it just the 1 tank hunter that cleared it? But look at this. Tumstep's about to get a 3 oil boost, and then he can just spam a ton of stuff as the infantry. I think it's going 5-5, although Marakar's having a bit of success here. He's up to 3 supplies now as well. So both players, after this little fight, are getting a bit of a boost. Marakar's focused maybe on the wrong truck then for a second. But he did pick off 1 regardless in the end. And the other one is low. V around the back. That's nice, actually, because he's going to stop that... oil is very, very low. Tumstep is known, from my experience again, of going very, very quick napalm, quicker than a lot of other players. It will rush that upgrade out. It's quite an expensive upgrade, 2K, and it does take a while. The 2K doesn't make so much difference, but he's also just upgraded it whilst they were firing, I think. Because it looked like initially they shot the regular napalm. But Marakar's decided to bunker in. He is firebasing up the sides, although he's just cancelled this one. He's making a strat now on the left. Tumstep very quickly expanding over on the left-hand side. Napalm mix, and he's going to get the dozer. That is a beautiful strike. Other dozer is down in the bottom right. So Marakar's going to be a little bit scared of this old dozer hunt now. He's got a decision to make. Does he want to go over there and finish that strat that was 39%, or is he going to start it over here? He is deciding to do it over here instead. Tumstep still holds this 1 oil and has a supply advantage. So again, you're seeing similarities to the previous game where the infantry is taking faster control of the mid being economically up. MiG's coming in again. He is going for that same old position. Now coming back. One of the MiGs at least is going to die. But is he going to get the dozer? No. Takes 2 MiGs to kill it.
Legend of Dommy. Thanks for the streams.
But Cheddar's with a massive donation. £76 and 52 pence. Massive appreciation there, man. Thank you very much. But Cheddar's with the mega donation. But yeah, you needed an extra MiG. Unfortunately, Marakar with a very nice defense. But there's now outposts coming in. The infantry controlling the game for sure. How many minigunners are in here to kill these missile defenders? Seems quite a few, maybe? Yeah, 2. Ooh, sneaky little bunker there from Tumstep. A cheeky bunker, let's say. Marakar's going to want to stop that because when that gets loaded, this supply is screwed. Infantry did a little bit of a freeze then for a second. But this bunker does get up. And look at these minigunners again. So in the design and making of this map, those supplies were put there near the front on purpose. Because if they were back, the USA would be OP. Like super weapon, for example, could just sit back on 3 supplies, oil refinery, and just own. So those supplies were strategically put at the front just to like give like demo against air a chance, for example. So it is a big vulnerability. You can't just sit back and chill behind your mountain. You do have to clear this position. Otherwise, you could just firebase, or EMP, whatever, and just hold it. Dozer goes down, but it doesn't make a difference to Dozer's wise because Tumstep has kept his CC. Some little random nice laser locks there from our laser player, Marakar. Would be nice to get rid of that bunker, I think. Just providing a bit of vision there, isn't it? And then a bit of annoyance if you send a dozer down there. These buildings are pretty cool. Just put 1 tank enter in there, 1 tank enter in there. Capture that, and then it becomes quite a hard position to take on top of the mountain. So again, it's a similar position to the last game, isn't it? The laser struggling against the infantry, just taking over all of the map. Is Marakar impressing you more with the laser, though? Or is it the Tumstep double war factory V-spam that impressed you more? Which one is it? These MiGs are not totally amazing there by Tumstep. Did lose quite a few MiGs. He lost at least like 4 or 5 MiGs there. No nationalism upgrade in play for Tumstep. He is spending all of his cash, though, to be fair to him. He's spending every penny. Doesn't average refinery, though, which I would like to see. Where's the Lotus? Maybe he hasn't got a Lotus out, actually. Would like to see a Lotus. So Tumstep's going to push left. Marakar going to push right. Is Marakar going to have to come back to this position? Dozer gets picked off. Chinook's going to go down. This tower's going to die. Needs to be careful, though. The falling tower. Oh! The tower's still alive. Okay. Could have crushed an entire army there. That's going to be pretty tough for Marakar to hold. He's on Pathfinders now, and he's bringing all of his army back. Albeit slow, though, because he's stuck behind Avengers. But that's looking pretty good for Tumstep, because even if this army miraculously disappeared, Tumstep's still all over the map, really. Oh, it could be amazing. It could be amazing. It could be amazing. Oh, what's going to happen? Oh, my. Takes out, like, 60% of the army. Carpet bomb. Artillery coming through as well. Seems like there's no Pathfinders left in the army because these infantry are not getting sniped. Its right position is getting stopped as well. Artillery coming in. Where is it on? Probably the barracks and the power. Yeah, it is on the barracks and the power. Yeah, that carpet, even though it didn't fire all of its shells, it still fired like 3 and it still killed about 60% of the army there of Marakar. It is looking like a 5-5. This quarterfinal is living up to every bit of expectation. Okay, Pathfinder's now going to work on this infantry, but how long until the MiGs come in to support and just take out this? He's only got one Avenger there. Not sure what's going on the right. Barracks being captured by a Ranger, but look at their MiGs. They just come in and obliterate all of the infantry and the Vs. Still one V and one Avenger left. Yeah, it's been quite a fierce fight throughout the whole game about this position. You see all the scorch marks there to prove it. We've got 1337 viewers, elite, on YouTube right now, as I just glanced over. Remember when I went through the phase like 10 years ago where people used to put 1337 in the name? Elite. As Lotus got killed, some people said in the chat. Yeah, I don't think it makes a difference if he remakes the Lotus now or not. Marakar is quite behind here. And I have to say, like, every map in the World Series has been amazing. The uniqueness, the variety, the detail on the maps. You've got the big spammy maps. You've got maps like this where there's like less supplies, but it's still like results in big games. That's a bit of a fluffed MiG attack. You thought you could break through, but the Avengers do take out all of the MiGs. And like when you just pay attention to this map, for example, and like you see the ruins in the hills, you see the ruins there, and like the fountain, the angel is about to get annihilated. Angel stands strong. It can be deleted, by the way. Yeah, the detail here is amazing, and the micro required as well on the explosive barrels. Like even a Ranger can hit the explosive barrels and kill a flamer, for example. But it's a very similar game to the previous, isn't it? When both players are playing the infantry. The infantry just slowly takes over the map. Oh, the falling tower! Oh my god, he's just killed 3 Avengers. He's just killed 3 Avengers. That's a 6k. Oh no, wait, it's not 6k, is it? It's like 4.5k lost. Minus 10% for the refinery. Yeah, Avengers like $1,500 each. More if they've got a drone attached to them as well. Yeah, just there's things like the falling towers you see in games nowadays.
When Pidoc's in the finals.
Yo, Lolerdin, thank you very much for 30 euros. When Pidoc's in the finals. Well, Pidoc's isn't playing, so I assume you mean commentating on it. I don't know. You have to ask Phoenix. Maybe next year. But yeah, thanks for the donation. Appreciate that. The Angels still stand strong, but Marakar is still in the game. Is Tumstep running out of units, though? Is there still a chance here for Marakar? Tumstep is running out of units. Look, he's got only 3 supplies in his base, but they're all dried up. This is still collecting. Has Marakar still got a chance here? The CC of his is being hit. There's going to be a load of Rangers spawn now, so this outpost is going to die eventually. Look at the flashbangs just raining down some death there. But there is still a chance for Marakar here, but just because there's so few units out now for Tumstep. He's floating for 4k, but he's loading up 2 outposts. He has to stop the US expanding, because with that, he's still got supplies in his base. There's still like, what, 5 crates in his base. There's still a chance here for Marakar. Artillery coming through. It's going to kill the dozer and that oil. Big impact at this point in the game, because even though there are crates out and about, he's currently not collecting because there's lack of supplies. Or lack of Chinooks, rather. All right, carpet bomb coming in from Tumstep. Oh, that's not the last dozer, is it? I don't know. We'll have to check. I think there's one on the left. He stopped at 93% CC regardless. Here's the last. Yeah, Tumstep has pumped out a few units and now taking control of the game again. But there was a point where Tumstep had very few units out. He just needed to make them again, which he is doing now. They've got a cargo plane coming in for Tumstep. EMP. Okay, disables the support powers, but the support powers have already been fired. Okay, that's kind of nice, actually. That's kind of a nice bit of Zero Hour. He's probably got the fuel air bomb, and he's probably dying ready to click it. But currently, his CC's been disabled. This is a really nice try from Marakar, you know. Because this supply is, like, fully collecting now. This is getting laser locked. This is Marakar's chance to upset this, the balance of the ways the games have been going. Tumstep needs to repair that oil in the top right. It is low. Minigun is coming in. Marakar's fighting very, very hard here. Oh my god, that's a fuel air bomb. That's a fuel. Oh no. The army only kills one outpost though, okay. Imagine it just reset that entire army and then Pathfinder cleared it. Would have been amazing for Marakar. Whoa, this game is very close actually. Tumstep's deciding to sell a load of stuff in his base and his oil has now been hit. Marakar is fighting tooth and nail here. But he's still collecting in his base. An albino Avenger, someone said. And I think it's a dead Avenger now if you're talking about the one that got hit by the power. By the tower even. Yeah, it must be dead now. I can't see no albino Avenger. Yeah, Avenger, ECM, whatever you said. Yeah. Albino Avenger. Okay, Tumstep's expanded out on the left now. He needs to get all of his trucks. He needs 200 trucks here minimum. There's also loads of supplies still in the middle, which Tumstep probably needs to get that back. But this artillery platform can be annoying. MiG's coming in. Takes out the V... Not quite, actually. I don't know why it didn't. Was it only one MiG targeted on that, and the rest was on the infantry? I think. Marakar does have supply lines. He's still got crates here. Marakar's going to lose... Whoa, what the hell's that carpet doing? Just on the power. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, carpet bomb on the power. Wow, those MiGs just deleted the Vs. 2 MiGs for 2 Vs. Would take that any day of the week. Yeah, Tumstep is collecting with 200 trucks now on the left. That's exactly what he needed to do. This oil's still in place, so... What about the carpet between there? Is that not better than just hitting a single power? I think he did get the Pathfinder by chance as well. But this outpost, ECM, Assault Troop brought a combo. Doing very, very well. And power drop of minigunners. Gets inside of this bunker. Yeah, both players, of course, level 5. EMP will be on cooldown for Tumstep. There's a few missile defenders here. I don't really know if they're going to break through this, though. The MiGs have been phenomenal lately. I decided to back off with the army and hit that with the MiG was great. A Chinook gets picked off here. Marakar really is fighting hard here. There's only one ECM though. Important to keep that alive. Every time it disables, it's going to take missile defender hits. Marakar wants to pick it off. He's really trying hard to pick that off. The assault troop crawler gets popped open. He's trying to pop open the next assault troop crawler. He gets it. There's a Pathfinder in here, so he's wrecking all of this. The MiGs are circling, but the Avenger is guarding. Okay, artillery coming through. Avenger gets deleted in the end.
You are about to meet Boxy as well, Dommy. Nobody knows this legend, but he'll be playing WS 2025.
Lol, Erdin, I've never heard of Boxy, but I look forward to him in World Series 2025. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. This is one of the best games of the World Series so far. Maybe the absolute best game of the World Series. That supply has been hit, and Tumstep is now long distance collecting from actually inside of Marakar's base. Spectre gunship deletes this supply too. Marakar really fighting hard with the laser here. He does not want to drop this game. Got a carpet coming in finally on this oil. That oil has been alive far too long for my liking. Is he going to come in with the MiGs and finish it off? I think that probably would be wise, and that's where the MiGs are heading. And he does do it. He gets the MDs there as well. Yeah, that was a really, really important strike. Marakar now long distance selecting from his supply over on the left. There's a debate in the chat about whether this is the time to drop down hackers. I don't think so, because he's only got like 3k in the bank. And as Mad Rage always said, whilst there's supplies still out on the map, making secondary eco is not a wise thing to do. You can make more money by getting these supplies quicker than you can start making hackers. So make units, take this and make the supply. It's better than having no units and making hackers and giving this supply to your opponent. And I tend to think that is the case here. I think hackers would be a bad call. You've also got to think, if you start making hackers, then it gets scanned and a Pathfinder drops on it, or a Spectre gunship goes on it. Then you've invested that money, you've skipped your units because of it, and then they haven't made a profit because they're getting hit by the things I just mentioned. None of the support planes hit there. One of them was a leaflet and one of them was a fuel air bomb. He did them both, so the first one could tank the damage and the second one would break through, but actually there was too much anti-air and they did go down. There's so many trucks now collecting from the middle. Nice split fire on the mix. Marakar still collecting here, still has refinery. No oils now left on the map at all. Still takes Tumstep leading, and the Marakar GG's as I say that. What a phenomenal game. One of the best in Blazes I've ever seen, and one of the best games I've ever seen on Oxygen 1. Superb game. 5-5. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We are nearly 3 hours into the set. Nearly 3 hours in. Wait for Tumstep to get out of his game, and then we'll proceed with the next. Remember, it's first to win 7. So both players need 2 more. So this next matchup could be the last matchup we see. Marakar chooses Oil Rampage. Tumstep wants a 2-minute break. If you want to grab a drink, now is probably the time. I mean, they've been playing for 3 hours, or nearly 3 hours, so it's only probably fair that the players deserve a drink.
Now I can buy shoes for both me and my brothers.
Have a little workout Easter egg for you. Okay, let's check the armies.
Hobbish's fucking nerd nub.
The Ganju with a £5 donation. Thank you very much. Not a very nice comment, but shout out to Hibash, who's a nerd nub, according to Ganja. Okay, stealth. The matchups here have been amazing. Air v stealth. We've had like what? We've had the air tanks. We've had the demo tank. We've had Tox mirrors. Everything has been stunning here. Stealth versus GLA. Yeah, on the screen now you can see Ben Burr, which is Spalding, by the way. He said the three Avengers lost to the tower did actually make a huge difference. It's true. In the end, we were down to only a few units. It did make all of the difference. All right. Tumstep will now play the stealth. You've got to play got to play very well here if you're the air or the stealth, but it's another big macro map that Marakar has chosen. It's going to be a lot of APM needed, actions per minute needed from the stealth, but also from the Air Force. There's a few other players, expert players and such, who've got bets on this game. Some people betting on Marakar, some people betting on Tumstep. So there's a lot of money, not only for the players, like getting through to the semi-final, but also players who've got betting addictions, also betting on the outcome of this. Okay, up at the top right, we've got the GLA Stealth in the purple. We are 3 hours in. Is it going to be another 3 hours? This is a map to extend that by another hour, perhaps. Up in the top right, we've got the purple GLA Stealth for Tumstep. I think some people say it's supposed to be Timstep. I don't know if they're taking the mick. I don't know if they are jesting, let's say, joking. Maybe you do say it Timstep, I don't know. Down in the bottom left, we've got USA Air Force for the player. In the green, this is Marakar. Okay, Oil Rampage, always GG. It's called Oil Rampage for a reason, and you've got lots of black gold on this map. You got 1, you got 2, you got 3, you got 4, you got 5, you got 6, you got 7 oils, and they're all relatively safe. This one's a little bit in danger. This one's a little bit in danger if the stealth gets a forward position here. But we're going to see an airfield from Marakar first. Does stealth have an advantage on this map? Stealth is very good. I think overall it's probably the third strongest army in the game. Probably people would say Air Force, then Tox, then maybe stealth next. But generally, I would say Air Force is better here. I think we see more often than not Air Force coming out on top against the GLAs. But yeah, he's gone for a Raptor first. So the first technical, which is only just coming out now, pretty slow. First technical will be coming out. And that should be shot. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Gone for a stealth bike. Trying to grab this bottom right oil. I think he denied a Ranger there too. But this Raptor now is going to try and deny a Rebel, and it does. There's a Ranger coming in from the side. But Marakar's opened really smartly here. Going to capture this oil. Tumstep also mixing it up with the bike. That King Raptor, showing you one of the reasons why Air Force is the strongest. King Raptor can just go around and just one-shot pretty much anything. What's the decider? I have to check, to be honest. Did know last set, but I've forgotten now. Technical gets stopped. It did not even unload, which is bad for Tumstep because he was right under the Raptor. It's looking pretty good for Marakar. Because that Raptor has gone around denying technicals. These quads are getting denied. This oil even belongs to Marakar. But so far, so good for the Air Force. Any quads can get laser locked, supported by the Raptors. And then into that, from that point, he can go into like a V-spam or particles. Quads are going to come in and try and jump on this position. The laser lock is a little bit off. The MDs went maybe a little bit too close to the front. And the quads come in, and probably now he'll be able to get one oil. Those quads are going back. Raptors come in and clear all of the quads, actually, apart from the two that have just popped from the tunnel.
Search and destroy.
Search and destroy now deployed. Hijacker going to get shut down. This is all going Marakar's way. Is Marakar just owning here with the much stronger army? Or is fatigue starting to take place for Tumstep? Because everything so far has been cleared up. And it was Tumstep who asked for the 2-minute break as well. V continues to push from the right side. That was a nice TNT on the strap. But this V now is going to be super annoying. It's going to start taking out these oils. He could also just dive on that position and just grab hold of that bunker. Tumstep is significantly behind here. Marakar just showing his endurance. And he's been playing since like 10 a.m. my time this morning. Marakar just showing the endurance is a massive thing. I think even if you lose here, you're guaranteed $400. If you win here, you're guaranteed $800, and obviously a shot at third, second, first. King Raptors can detect stealth as well. Yep, they can. TNT gets stopped. One of the oils gets picked off of Tumstep. Search and destroy is set again. After it did get reset. Tumstep really trying here with the quads. Quads do turn around. Nearly gets a V, but I don't think he's going to get it. Don't think he's going to get it. Yeah, Marakar dominating here. He's got double the XP of Tumstep. Palace survives. This oil has not been taken. Quad pop here from Tumstep. He's just going to lose the quads. Yeah, he's getting attacked from every angle, really. One of the arms dealers got picked off. Got a particle cannon out, and GG from Tumstep. Very, very quick game. I wonder, you know, a big part of me wonders, is fatigue setting in for Tumstep? Because he's the one who asked for that 2-minute break. And then everything went against him there. Marakar's now at match point. He just needs one more. One more to win. But, yeah, Air Force is OP. Let me check what the decider is. China Mirror on Sakura Forest. China Mirror on Sakura Forest. I probably favor Marakar if it goes to that. Okay, up at the top right, now at match point. Just needs one more. One more game to win. This is the GLA Stealth in the green. This is Marakar. Down in the bottom left, we've got the purple USA Air Force. This is Tumstep. He can now afford no more losses. There's only 2 more matches at the maximum in this set. Which is, he has to win with air against Marakar's Stealth here, and then he also has to beat Marakar in his China Mirror if he's to progress through to the semi-final where Big Size lies waiting. Okay, Marakar. Double barracks. Single arms dealer. Pretty standard stuff. And Tumstep going for a bit of a copycat build. Not necessarily copying. He probably might do it anyway. But he is going for an airfield and a bunch of rangers to get these oil. Sending his dozer over to the right hand side. It's going to be a tech RPG with a worker and a TNT in the first technical. Technical seems faster this time. The Raptor was already out before. Technical's already coming out across the map. He has got the technical veterancy. This tunnel did get established. This dozer's in danger. Did keep his CC anyway. King Raptor comes through and the Raptor dies. I think he split fired that as well. Tumstep likes to do a bit of split fire. Another technical pop though. Did deny Rebel. Ooh, he's denied 2. Okay, so he's triple split fire. High level play there from Tumstep. Okay, next technical is in the base. Another split fire there. And this oil is already taking damage. King Raptor comes in, does some damage against the quad. Yeah, straight away Marakar doing more damage here to an oil. Laser lock comes in. Nice split fire once again from Tumstep. He's pretty much split fire almost every single Raptor, unless it was on a quad. This oil needs to be repaired. Now, I would even say make a new dozer, finish that strat later with the new dozer, and get that dozer over to here. There's a hijacker out. He's going to steal the dozer. It could turn into an air mirror like we saw. Oh my god, he's gone past it. Holy moly, he's going to see it now with the King Raptor. Oh my god. He's seen it. He needs to shoot the dozer. Did Marakar place it? I don't think that was fast enough. Oh my god, minor details here. Minor detail. Marakar could have had a dozer then. He could have had... Oh, this oil survives as well. It's insane. Look at it. Look at the HP. Even the oil thinks it's dead.
Search and destroy.
Marakar could have had a dozer. He could have had a CC and power. That could have drastically changed the balance of this game. It has turned into an air mirror before. I think we had a Tox versus air. Marakar against Vivid in the past. Marakar stole a dozer with a Vet 3 Jarman on a bike. And he made King Raptors, made a whole USA Air Force base, and it turned into an air mirror. That was certainly on the cards here, but Marakar missed the trick with that hijacker. It was right next to the dozer. He missed it. I can't believe that this oil hasn't been repaired yet. There's another hijacker on the way. Marakar's not giving up on the old hijacker. There's a drone here with a V. Hijacker hasn't got many angles that it can come in here. It might be able to squeeze by barely, but I wouldn't bet on it. Yeah, the Air Force coming out on top. I think we're going to a China Mirror. It's looking like a China Mirror decider on Sakura. That's what it's looking like. Another hijacker has been detected. This oil got picked off. That's a mistake by Tumstep as far as I'm concerned, because he should have repaired that about 2 minutes ago. It's another TNT failed from Marakar. Look at the XP difference. It's even wider than it was before. Nice Raptors. Nice control from Tumstep with everything. Yeah, the split fires from Tumstep this game have been very, very on point. Ooh. Okay, big engagement here. The Raptors flying above. Lots of Vs going down, though. That's like a third V. King Raptors coming in again. I think Tumstep messed that up, you know. He might be killing quads, but 3 Vs like that, whilst also risking the Raptors flying above. Maybe attempting a little bit too much, but he is bringing another load of Vs. Marakar is making a palace, so he's not quite all in, just on the double arms dealer. But this V needs repairing. Both players have all of the oils and refinery. Yeah, this is telling us we are heading to a China Mirror decider on Sakura. This could go either way. I think I favor Marakar, but I'm honestly torn. I don't know. I really don't know. Tumstep coming in with some amazing Raptors. Shoots down the bunker. The oils are now getting picked off by Marakar. He's got buggies out. Well, I mean, buggies and quads is always a chance, but the Air Force is definitely controlling the game. He's level 3. Spectre gunship, A10. Particles, all things on the horizon. No power did get dropped down because by the time he got the hijacker, the dozer was already dead. Here comes the stunning carpet. I say stunning, it actually didn't kill that much because the shells just fell a little bit behind, but it did force Marakar a little bit further forward. Spectre gunship hitting the oil up at the top of the map. Oil goes down. These continue to push. This is probably the last few moments on Oil Rampage. These continue to push, cracking the main base of Marakar. Buggies coming in. 2 particle cannons out. King Raptors hitting the buggies. GG from Marakar. Holy moly, we are headed to a 6-6 decider. One of the most epic sets of all time. This is getting mental. Sakura Forest, China Mirror. I don't even know. What build do you do? What build do you do? Man, Sakura Forest. It's all about the oils in the corners. You've got 2 oils here where my mouse cursor is right now. You've got 2 oils there up in the top right. 3 supplies and an oil in your base. You've got the supplies in the corners. If you go for all of the oils, but the enemy player goes for like a double war factory rush through the middle, your base could get wrecked like we kind of saw. Hummy against Marakar and Inf Mirror. Hummy almost killed Marakar by doing that. But this is a China Mirror. And do you go for oils and a helix is probably what we're going to see, maybe from both players. Oils and a helix with a bunker at the front. It's probably what you're going to see. 6-6. Nearly, or 3 hours of epic, high-level, 0 hour. Does not get much more exciting than this. And this is only the quarterfinals. Can you imagine what the grand finals is going to be like? Can you imagine what the semi-finals is going to be like? Which it could be Tumstep or Marakar against Big Size. Marakar taking his time here. He's thinking of a strat. Marakar is ready. Tumstep presses go straight away. And we are on for the final match down in the bottom right. This is the very final match of this quarterfinal. This is the purple. This is the China Vanilla. This is Tumstep. Last introduction of the set. This is the green China Vanilla. This is Marakar. Double supply from Marakar. Tumstep playing more reactive, it seems. He's dropped down a barracks. War Factory. Barracks from Marakar. War Factory barracks from Marakar. I think Tumstep, though, is going to go double War Factory. Yeah, he is. He's going to go double. It's going to be double War Factory against War Factory barracks. Ooh. So that could get bad for Marakar straight away. If it's an outpost and a flamer, which it probably will be, straight through the middle, straight on this position, Marakar will need to hold. But he could drop down a bunker. Yeah, he could drop down a bunker. Yeah, I think Marakar's thought long and hard about this strat. Probably in advance. Yeah, in advance. Probably checked it with Spalding in his OOE clan. Verify, is this the best and strongest strat? He's very quickly expanded to 3 supply, so economic advantage currently lies with Marakar, and he's also looking like he's going for oils. There is a dozer here that's gone straight past. Flamer straight through the middle. Not sure how many tank guns are inside of there. It's 1 by the looks of it. Outpost and a gap from Tumstep behind this. Flamer getting hit. The Red Guard currently don't have the upgrade. They get crushed. Tumstep not expanded to a 3rd supply. So the longer this game goes now, the more advantage for Marakar because he has this 50% extra economy currently. But Tumstep should naturally have more units out and about on the map. Tumstep is going to take out 2 tank hunters. Oh, I didn't realize there's a triple cow orgy there too. Where did that come from? I know we got him in the corners, but I didn't realize that. Marakar coming in from the back here. This doze has been stopped. Got a flamer here from Tumstep. Marakar standing a little bit in the fire. Flamer's coming out on top versus both Gats. Tumstep now expanding to a 3rd supply. Double War Factory now in play for Marakar. Got a flamer here from Marakar as a battle master, and an outpost here completely crushes these 2 units. Looks like Tumstep is taking control of these sides though, doesn't it? If he gets the capture upgrade now and gets some of these oils, could be legendary for him. Marakar's more camped in his base currently, but he does have a flamer here. Tumstep is currently standing in the fire of the flame wall. Yeah, Marakar coming in with a few units now. He should be able to crack this position. The capture upgrade is now in play. But there's Gats here now, which are going to be able to stop this oil cap. So that's bad for Tumstep. But this is good for Tumstep. He's cracking that bunker. Oh, he's took his... I don't know why he did that. Why did he stop doing that? Marakar's now with MiGs down in the bottom left. I'd say Marakar's ahead. He's got 459 XP, 279 for Tumstep. Gats coming in from Marakar. I think Tumstep should win that engagement, even though that's a bet 1. Oh, actually, I don't know, because that's not firing. Okay, it is now. Oh, he's going for the dozer hunt, but he got shot down. There's another MiG here. Oh my god, there's another MiG. Oh no, he got it. He got it. Tumstep's hunted. Tumstep's hunted. Tumstep's all in at this point. He is hunted. I think that's got to decide to set. He's hunted and Marakar's already expanded down in the bottom left. Marakar just needs to bunker up and hold now until level 3. And he has won the set. He's going to be guaranteed $800 if he does proceed. The MiGs going into land. There's a Battle Master coming in. The MiGs are going to get picked off by this outpost. Tumstep's going to go all out now. He has to go all out. Marakar rushing deep into the back. Tumstep expanding to the oils. Well, I say expanding. He's capturing the oils. He's not expanding anywhere because he's got no dozers left. Marakar coming in with an outpost and a gap. There's a massive push now at the front. Tumstep has to do damage here. He either has to kill Marakar with this or completely bust open the front and kill half of the base to stand a chance. Tumstep putting massive pressure here on the front. There's 2 flamers. MiGs coming through. They are picking on the flamers. Flamers do all get picked off. Tumstep has found himself getting in though, but this flame wall for Marakar is very nice. More units coming through the middle, but Tumstep's getting harassed. Is getting harassed. I think you're looking at Tumstep's final moments. I think he knows. I think he knows this is GG. That push had to do significant damage and it didn't. The double war factory of Tumstep. He's probably kicking himself about the build order. It's not quite working out. As soon as Marakar started making the bunkers, I just immediately thought this looks like a more solid build order. Because he was on that 3rd supply way quicker than Tumstep. And also I think it tricked Tumstep into thinking it was a double war factory against double war factory, when actually it was not. There is an outpost though on the MiGs. How many MiGs can he get? 1, 2. No, not 2. He's going to get picked off though. CC being built. Marakar's level 3. That's it. It has to be it. He's level 3. There's absolutely no way now Marakar is going to be able to lose this. He's flame walled the front. He's getting these oils. He's going to fire artillery and carpet, and Tumstep's probably going to GG right at that moment. Or is he going to fight until the bitter end? I don't know. But his buildings are now going to get picked off. Anything he loses now cannot be replaced. Ouch. Single war factory left now for Tumstep. MiGs coming in. Picks off an outpost. Tumstep's running on empty. He really is. Because he's only on 1 war factory now against the fully bunkered in Marakar. Probably would like to see a few Gatling cannons drop down from Marakar just for extra safety. But there really should not be a way that Tumstep can break through this. Marakar has so many options now just to drop down bunkers, Gatling cannons. He could make more outposts, make a helix to counter this. He's got so many options. Just needs to hold this position. MiGs have been so efficient. He's going to be level 4 in no time. Random tank hunters getting picked off here. There's another gap. Tumstep is throwing everything into this. I think if it was any of the other games, he would have already GG'd out. Lotus got found. Oh no, Red Guard got found. Not a Lotus because he didn't have a prop. If it was any other game, he probably would have GG'd out by now. But because it's the very last game, he has to throw everything into this. Probably if they were to reverse it, it probably would go 7-7. I was actually going to make a suggestion maybe for next year's World Series. Instead of having to decide a match, you have to like break the opponent's serve kind of thing, like in tennis. So a match could go indefinitely. Like, you would keep playing mirrors, that you do a China mirror both ways. I suppose it could go forever, though, couldn't it? It could go forever. Kind of like penalty shootout in football. Carpet bomb coming through. The last building that can make any decent units for Tumstep. He knows now. He knows. If he didn't know already, he knows now. Everything just getting picked apart by the mix. Tumstep's still here. He still has buildings. He's still... I don't know what he's doing, but he knows. He knows now. He's still in the game. There's still purple buildings, but he's not here in spirit. He has been completely broken. GG's. What an amazing, amazing set. GG.
You have been defeated.
You have been defeated. Unlucky Tumstep. That was a phenomenal performance from both players. Tumstep threw everything into this, but in the end, Marakar is going to come out victorious. He is victorious. He will proceed through to the next round where big size lies in wait. Let's get up the bracket on the screen. So up on the top right, Tumstep against Marakar. Marakar will now proceed. One of the most epic sets of all time. He's now guaranteed at least $800 in the World Series 2024. Tumstep will take away $400. Marakar will now go on to face Big Size in one of the most epic semifinals ever. And on the other side of the bracket, you've got Xcal against Lift Truck. I will probably be streaming the Xcal against Lift Truck, and Xcal will probably be streaming the Big Size against Marakar. None of these are set in time yet, anything like that. And obviously the grand finals is yet to be arranged too, so you're not missing out on any schedule or anything like that yet. Keep watching out on my channel. I will post reminders and stuff when they get arranged. But there's the stats: 110 units destroyed, 43. What an amazing set. Really, really amazing set. Marakar usually wants to talk, so let's call Marakar, see what he's got to say. Let's call him now. Yo, Marakar.
Hello, hello.
Congratulations. What an amazing, amazing set.
Oh my god. I was actually tearing up towards the end, by the way. Oh, man.
One of the most epic sets, and endurance. You think that came into it there?
Oh, 100%. I don't think either of us are going to let up on endurance. I think we're both as motivated. It was basically playing a mirror match throughout the whole set.
Yeah, amazing. You took your time accepting there in the China mirror there at the end. Were you thinking of a strat? Were you debating a different build, or?
I was thinking for a solid 2 minutes what build I wanted to do, which is not something I normally do. I usually do it off the cuff, but I was thinking very carefully about the build I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And ultimately, it came down to a build that, if you studied my streams, unfortunately, wasn't in any of the streams. It was an in-house build, and I pulled it off in the very end there.
Yeah. I think you tricked Tumstep in the end because you went to supplies and he was waypoint scouting with a fake barracks. I don't know if you knew that or not. So he was probably expecting a double war factory.
I know he was.
Yeah.
That was deliberate. That was completely deliberate, the build order I was doing. So I'll run you through the build because this is... I literally thought about this build for like a good while. So I was practicing some in-house for this exact decider, because if you haven't noticed, this map has like 11 different build orders you can do as China, and figuring out which build to do is extremely difficult.
Yeah.
Because one screw up and you basically lose on build order. So I was trying to find a build that not only covers for oil builds, but also covers for aggro builds, because an oil build can easily die to an aggro build here. Yeah. But an oil build that gets uncontested can basically instantly win the game. Yeah. So ultimately, credits to Xcal. I found out that because he actually did this build versus me, and when I saw this build, I was like, this actually looks quite good. Yeah. Which was essentially, you open the barracks and the war factory. They'll rally scout the barracks still, thinking it's an oil grab, and they'll see the red guard, so they'll 100% think it's an oil grab. The red guard are not meant to capture. The red guard are meant to do two things. Number one, to scout any proxy war factors, and number two, to basically deny his red guard if he's going for a capture.
Yeah.
And it actually worked perfectly here, because what I think happened was he sent one of his dozers forward, right, to deny the bottom left.
Yeah.
Which meant I got a faster third, because this is where the trick of the build comes in. You get that third supply super quickly.
Yeah.
You basically do it as though it's a build on Vendetta. And then you just you snowball, because you start off 3 supplies uncontested and your opponent's trying to rush you. If they try to rush you, they run into the bunker mid. If they try to go for their oil grabs, you send a flamer to the oil, and then you kill one side of oils, and then you can deal with the other side with 2 red guard.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was something that really, that's why it took a while to think about, because it was one of those builds where I really, really thought I had to pick something that doesn't lose on build order. And that was the build that ultimately was the one that won my heart. So big shout out to in-house there for that one.
Yeah, that was good. I was expecting an oil build, probably versus a double war factory, and then I was thinking to your previous set against Hummy, where you almost lost the inf mirror to the double war factory. So that build you did in the end there was really good. I do agree.
By the way, Tumstep's asking if he wants to join the
he wants to join
as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Can I join your voice? Okay, yeah. Do you add him here with me and you, or I'll create another one? I'll create another one.
That's fine.
All right. Yo, Tumstep.
Yo, hello.
I was just saying to Marakar, what an absolutely amazing set.
Yeah, it was very. Yeah. I agree.
And
I think it was an epic set, honestly, especially with the lead up to it. I think the last time I saw a set this intense for a lead up was 2 World Series ago, Excal versus Fargo Grand Final. That was the World Series where Pathetic Moron came from, by the way. That phrase came from that World Series. But I think I've never seen a set lead up this intense other than that one from 2 years ago.
Yeah, I agree. This is the highest level of this World Series so far and the best set. And I think you got a few contenders for best replays as well, which I heard there's $200 per best replay for the top 5 replays. So you probably got a few contenders in there.
Ooh.
That's what I heard anyway. I don't know if that's secret information. I don't know if I should have said that to...
No, I think it's public knowledge.
Okay. Tumstep, question for you then on that last matchup. Marakar took a full 2 minutes or 3 minutes to think of his China build, and in the end he came out with a really decent build order. What was your thinking going into that? Were you going to do 2 war factories regardless, or what?
Well, I actually was playing with Hohart before, and I was testing a lot of tactics. I was testing field with Helix. I was testing 2 war factories, and I think 2 war factories could work if Marakar would go 2 supplies, capture, and 1 war factory. And if he would forget to put bunker, I would just rush him. I would just rush his base, and that's what happened when I played with Hohart. He just lost the game for 3 minutes, I think.
Yeah. I suppose something from my side then, it seems like Marakar was practicing with Excal this build. You're practicing against Hohart, and Hohart is good, but I think there's a difference in caliber there, isn't it? Maybe if you were practicing it with big size or something, maybe the result might have been different.
Maybe. I wanted to practice.
Build is good though. It's actually the right build. I think it's just the build I was thinking of was basically trying to anticipate how to cover for that build too, as well as oil, because that was the biggest issue I had, because I didn't want to lose on build order on this map.
Yeah.
Actually, to be honest, I really get unlucky with this build order, because if to check replay, my dozer spawned very badly, because I wanted to make 2 forward supplies and 2 war factories, but my dozer spawned in the way too far from second supply, and and because of this, my timings of second supply were very late, and I saw I checked replay very fast, and I saw Marakar completed second supply very fast, and mine was still building. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it does
actually,
make
I
a
think
difference.
like China maybe in top maybe will be stronger. I'm not sure to be honest, but I think maybe.
What, China where, sorry?
Yeah, China Vanilla in top in mirror in
You
top
think it's
spot
OP in
will
the
be
top spot?
stronger. Not OP, but I think it will be a little bit stronger.
Okay. I thought the map's perfectly balanced, and I think if you get the dozer out right from the CC, I think it's perfectly balanced, but yeah, not 100%.
I think the big X factor was just the third supply earlier on. I think that's probably the biggest thing that is the deciding factor.
Yeah, Marakar was on a third supply like way quicker. We're talking like 2 or 3 minutes quicker, whereas Tumstep Stozer was just sat there. But I get it. He was making units out and trying to secure the map, and at one point he did have quite a lot of map vision, but that third supply was very late.
Yeah, I agree. It was very late. I forgot about it. I wanted to take left oils, so that's why I built Berg there, but I lost my dozer there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened to him. I remember it was killed by RPG, but I think I moved it away and maybe it locked or something. But whatever. I mean, I don't care.
Yeah. Well, epic run Tumstep anyway. Really nice. I think we did like 1,600 viewers in total. So massive success.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Well,
okay,
so
cool. Cheers, guys, and good luck, Marakar, in the next round.
Yeah, I wish Marakar win World Series. I think he has all possibility to do this.
I think I have a real possibility of doing it too.
We like the confidence. Marakar against Big Size next. That'll be an epic set for sure.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Big Size.
Yeah, big shout out, by the way, before you end off this interview. I actually had my brother like stop by from like 25 minutes driving distance just to watch me live behind me. So he just left home because he has to go for work in the morning. But big shout outs to my brother. He was literally cheering me on the whole time in the background.
Was he telling you missed the flamer in the bottom left of the map or something?
He didn't ghost me once. He didn't ghost me once. He's very clueless about 0 hour multiplayer. So
he was there for moral support.
Yeah, purely for moral support. So big shout out to my brother for sticking around.
I like it.
Yeah, I would like to say thank you to my friends, to my French friends. They were cheering for me. I sent the video to them and they were cheering for me, and yeah, it was very nice. I was like smiling sometimes. I am recording right now and I will upload my pop, and you will see sometimes me watching to my second screen, and there I will just be smiling.
Very nice. We've got lots of fans cheering us on, it seems.
Yeah, I think it's very harsh to see like a quarterfinal like this, just because I think Tumstep and I are so evenly matched when it comes to both APM and the strats, and basically holistically, I think we're extremely equal in that regard. It would have been like an epic grand final or a semi-final, but it's unfortunate that we got here early.
Yeah, it's actually like impressive because there are 4 masters and they are in right side of the bracket. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think the right side is too stacked? Do you think Excal's got quite a comfy route compared to like, let's say a Size or you, Marakar, and Tumstep? Or
I think he's got a better route, but at the same time, I know Excal for like 2 years in a row has had an awful World Series route, and my last 2 years were like pretty good, aside from like Vivid Round 3 2 years ago. Like, I think my World Series run was good last year, so I can't really complain.
Yeah, he has had his fair share, to be fair, Excal of his... I think last year's was quite brutal. I think, did he go through Fargo?
He went to Boyka round 2, then I think you, then Fargo, then someone else.
Yeah.
I think it might have been Tumstep, but I'm not sure. was either Tumstep or Staz that year.
Yeah. What the Stas year where he went like 6-7 or something? Was that year against Excal?
Yeah, I remembered watching that set. I honestly thought Stas was gonna win the decider, by the way, of that year, but there was one screw up from him that Excal exploited, and it ultimately won him that set.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. It's a nice games tonight. Congratulations. I think Tumstep, you still take away $400, so it's not a bad prize after all.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's not bad, but could be better.
Yeah. Yeah. Next year. Yeah.
GG's. Thank you for the interview.
Yep, no problem. GG's. Thanks for the good games, and we'll see you in the next set, Marakar.
GG's. Take care, guys.
GG's.
Yeah, you too. Good luck, everyone.
Okay then, guys, you heard it there. Right, we're going to have a few highlights from today's games. GG's. Thank you to everyone that joined. We did a massive number of viewers, probably a record for this channel, actually. And yeah, shout out to anyone who donated tonight. We've got Big B, just donated £4 earlier. Many new subscribers. Yeah, Big Ganja with a £5 donation. Lolurdin, Einstein's Apples before. Appreciate the donations, all of you guys. But Cheddars as well with a massive donation. So yeah, gonna end the stream now with some highlights, and then I will see you very, very soon. GG's.